Oh my God, what are we going to talk about?
So many things.
I need a cutter. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Hot Ashes Podcast. I'm Lee.
TK, baby.
Man, do we got a good one for you tonight. I say tonight, you know why?
It is kind of almost night.
Sun's going down, man. So this one's going to have a better feel, I think.
At the end of the day, it's night.
So if you're listening to this, so if you're hearing this, at
Yeah,
the end of the day,
exactly.
it's night. TK, what's up, man?
Just chillering
Welcome back.
after a day at work. It is a weekday this day.
Oh, it is a weekday, but it's the last weekday, right?
Yes, Friday.
Yes, that's why I'm allowed to drink.
It's exciting.
So without further ado, I am smoking a George's box press torpedo. I don't have the label on it because I took it off. Plus, it's getting too short to. I'm about to light another one of those.
Another one.
That very same. Another one bites the dust. That very same cigar, and I am drinking a Perny Haze from
Nice.
Wicked Weed.
Wicked
Yes.
weed.
Yes, so good when it hits the lips. How about you, buddy? What you got?
H. Upman, man. I'm going AJ Fernandez on him. So I've actually I think I've smoked this on the show before. It's great. I love
Is it more mild or is it?
Yeah, kind of, but not as mild as it looks, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say because of Connecticut wrapper, but
It's good though.
H. Upman. You know, a lot of people have been smoking those on the show.
Yeah, they're good, dude.
Yeah,
Especially these teal bands.
yeah, the teal bands. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's like okay, that's kind of a weird reason to like them, but
No, that's just like if anybody wants to try what I'm smoking, they
put
can
that
look
in
for
your
that.
pipe and smoke it. H. Upman, and what are you drinking?
Straight Peroni.
Peroni.
Yeah.
Where'd those come from? Did you bring those?
Italia.
Oh, you did bring those. I saw you walking in with them.
Yeah, I brought them.
You've been on the Peroni kick.
They're good, man. I like
Well,
them.
you actually haven't. You've been on the 9.5% kick.
Yeah, I needed that. I needed to kick
Taking
that.
a
habit.
little bit of a break from that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
nuts.
I got you.
That was a whole. That after the show last week, that was a day, bro.
It was.
And then the one even before that was a day. We gotta stop meeting like this.
What are you talking about? we don't meet like that. All right, microphone 3. Who do we have, and what are you smoking? Your microphone 3.
Thank you. Yes, I'm drinking a little Kettle One and Sprite.
Who are you?
I'm Ed, by the way, Ed Radley.
Hey, Ed.
Sweet Ed or Candy Ed, whatever.
Candy Ed. Not Sweet Ed,
Not
right?
not Loud Ed.
Not Sweet Ed, though.
No, that's
It's
a little
Candy
creepy.
Ed. Yeah. But you said Sweet Ed or Candy Ed, but it's
So
got to
hang
be.
on a second.
But it's got to be Candy Ed, not Sweet
Yeah,
Ed.
that's better.
Yeah, come on now.
Smoking a leather rose.
Ah, nice.
Yep, something different.
Nice. And how about the cigar? I'm just kidding. All right. Microphone 4. Who do we have? You got to turn it on, buddy. It's on the bottom. We like to
Set you up
never.
for
We like to
failure.
never tell. It's on the very bottom. Push it in. Hold it. We like to never tell guest 4 to turn the mic on. We every time. It's my fault actually. I do.
I was
it.
gonna
should be
say
good there.
it's
You're good, you're
not
good.
by design. We just forget to.
I
turn it
forget
on.
every time to tell you. It's my fault.
Testy. There we
Who
go.
do we have on
Boom.
microphone 4?
All right, I'm Cody
Cody.
again. Hi.
What are you drinking? What are you smoking?
So I'm smoking a little bit of everything right now, just taking it all in.
Synergizing.
You know? Yeah, just getting it all.
Yeah.
And thanks to Randy, I'm drinking some Samuel Adams cherry wheat.
That looks interesting.
It's a little sweet.
It is. It's quite sweet, and I would strongly recommend this for a pulled pork or something of the
Ooh,
nature. Yeah,
Nicely
it's good.
done. Oh yeah,
Very
it
good.
looks. I've never
It's-
even seen that before.
It's good to have a beer you can pair it with. You know, nice
Oh, yeah.
food,
Yeah, it's
little
I'm
pulled
digging it.
pork.
That's
I'm
pretty
digging it.
tight. That just made me hungry. We can't go immediately.
Yeah,
jump to
do
food.
not talk
No,
about
we
food
can't talk
because then
about food.
Cody's gonna be talking about smoking stuff and
Then
though
we'll really be.
you know
hungry.
what? The guy that doesn't smoke smokes the most meat.
That's
Yeah,
right. Whoa,
giggity.
easy.
Oh, dang it. Hold on. Wait.
He makes up for it.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
So I have a question for the whole table. Are we going to be snowed in this weekend or what?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Bring it.
So it's
So if you're hearing this,
absolutely.
you are currently snowed in if you're snowed in.
Yeah. Because it's gonna air
on Monday.
when you're snowed in.
You're going to be snowed in watching this.
So it's almost like we predicted the future.
It's going to be a big letdown if we don't get snowed in at this point. We've been hyping it up all week.
Dude, is it a letdown or is it like thank God we didn't get snowed in?
No, I think down south we like to have snowed in.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? And with taking this into consideration, we're at a gambling table.
We are. Well, no, we're at a table.
We are at a
no
table.
Gambling happens.
That's right. We are at a table that has felt on it.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
felt.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's going to snow.
Yes.
Above or below? I'd say above, more than 12.
It's absolutely going to snow. That's not the question. It's
Brother,
going
the
to.
question
The
How
question
much?
is how much at this point.
And we have to take into consideration that it's
Can we
going to
look?
blow.
Can we look right
No,
now?
nope. Let's-
No look.
No looky right now.
Well, when was the last time you looked?
I think
Is that the call?
probably this afternoon.
Yeah. See, I didn't.
We're talking about the storm, not what he said.
Okay, I'm going to say 5 inches.
I just said 12. I'm going to stick with it.
Oh well, didn't look today, dude.
I didn't either.
And you're saying 12.
I think if
Well, I
we
looked
get
yesterday
12
and I
inches
saw
of
the
snow, it'll be
predictions.
devastating. I think 12 inches of snow would devastate this area.
Yeah,
It would.
It's
Bad.
going to. So send help. Because
Yeah.
it's Monday now.
Weren't you saying we're in a state of emergency? Or who?
think we
Dylan.
are.
Hey, bro,
Statewide.
you
No,
gotta,
Dylan.
you gotta upload this before power goes out so that they know to send help.
We need your help right now.
Yeah, we do.
From
Plus, we
the
also
future.
need help for all the money we're spending on the
Yeah.
stupid purchases we make at night.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
They're
though.
not stupid purchases.
Nah, it's all investment in ourselves. So I mean, it's for the greater good
It's
of
an
the show.
investment in the future.
Yeah.
yeah,
the show.
I did it again though.
I'm not part of that yet.
You don't
I
want
have
to
good
look at the.
self-control.
You don't
Lee-
want to see the P&Ls
Lee's
on
at
this show.
5 inches. You're at
No,
12.
no. I was at 5 inches.
So
And
now
then you warmed it up?
You're changing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm more comfortable now.
Very well.
No, but
The water got warmer.
I didn't know. Can we just look and then make an educated guess? That doesn't make sense, does it?
Okay, here's the question: Are we going to Are we going to bet,
No,
or
I'm
is
not
this
betting.
just a gentleman's type?
I'm
go?
not betting. I have no idea, dude. I literally
I don't even know if
I
there's a
haven't-
point to bet, honestly, but we could bet.
We could, but I haven't looked in 2 days, to be honest with you. And it was at
See, I have
5
How
inches.
could you? Where have you been? And under what rock?
I've
Bro.
minimally looked. You
Penny.
know, obviously just because of my job, like the
Penny.
radio, we're talking about on the radio.
And you
That's
know
the only
she's
reason.
with her hip and Penny. Just so Penny, put Penny in your thoughts.
Yes, we're
Her
all
little
thinking of
baby
Penny.
hip. She's limping a little tiny bit, just a tiny bit, but it's enough for me to get
worked up.
yeah, DEFCON,
Sad dad.
whatever the fuck. Yeah, sad dad. I
Sad
took her to the
dad.
vet.
Sad dad.
Concerned
and
dad.
she's on some anti-inflammatories and some sedatives. I was like, she already sleeps all the time. They're like, this just keeps her from being,
Can I borrow
happy
some of those
and
sedatives for
lovey and
my
all stuff.
puppies?
I'm like, no.
Yeah, for my
she's-
puppies too.
Yeah.
But that's my baby. I want her to be happy and lovey and puppy.
I'm just looking forward to
know.
tomorrow with all 5 dogs out in the snow.
And then my mom takes her for a fucking walk.
It's going to be a blast.
Oh yeah.
Like, Mom, can you watch my darling sweet baby angel and make sure she lays down and she's a sweet baby angel.
Doesn't do physical
She just needs to
activity.
lay down. I gave her 2 sedatives. That she's supposed to have 3. Actually, I gave her 2 because she's whatever. And then she's like, so I checked on her later, and she goes, "Oh yeah, well, I took her for a walk at the ballpark because I wanted to go see blah blah blah."
Oh shit! I left her at the ballpark.
Mom, you took
I gotta
her-
go.
You took
She's
so
take her to
one
the
job
dog
you-
park?
So my mom doesn't leave her room, but the one job she had was to make sure that this child lays down and just doesn't move. The one time I give her that job, she
takes her to the
picks her up,
park.
takes her to the park.
Good mom.
Yeah,
Good for her.
she's a great mom, but
Looking out.
yeah,
Put some dirt on it, and we're going for a walk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Rub dirt on it. You'll be
No,
fine.
she's a good mom. She's just aloof. It's
Is she a better dog mom than
no. She acts like she hates Penny, but like Penny's always there and like loving on her. And then when I'm not looking, she's like loving all over her. and
It's
stuff. I'm
hard
like,
when a dog shows you the love and gives you those eyes.
Who the hell doesn't like dogs?
I know. I mean,
I've met some folks. I always like have a conversation with them though. I'm like, what does that stem from? Like, has something happened before? Like, have you gotten bit or?
Yeah.
I
when you
think
don't
I like dogs
dogs?
better than people.
Oh, totally.
I always say dogs
Oh,
are
yeah.
greater
Well,
than
dogs
people.
can't drive.
dogs are
They
greater than
can't,
people.
and they can't like buy you a beer or anything
Solange.
like that, which is unfortunate. But
Or
they're gonna
roofie
love you.
No,
They'll rub.
Even more unfortunate.
yeah. Well, we talked about that.
So are we gonna look,
Solange-
or-
Hold on, no. Solange sent me something earlier, and this is what makes me think of that. It says,
He's lying. He's got the weather up right
Look,
now. I'm joking.
Look, dude.
I'm just joking, dog.
It says, if my dog stretches and you don't say big stretch, you can get the fuck out of my house.
Pretty accurate.
If you come
And
to my
that's
house
true,
and
that's
you're worried
true.
about dog hair
That's
on
true.
you, get out.
When
Yeah.
my dog starts stretching, I'm like, ooh, stretchy, oh goodness.
And then
I have to make the noise.
the tongue.
Oh boy, she does the frog tongue.
Frog tongue,
you
yeah.
see her?
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, she goes, "Phew." It's like the red carpet rolls out, and then she yawns. She first goes, "Phew," and then she goes, and then sometimes she'll yawn. She'll go, ow. Oh my god, it's the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, I derailed. I brought it over to Pennyland
I'm
because I
just-
miss my baby girl. Sorry.
Tell us
Let's
your
get
dad dog
back
without
where we
telling
were.
us your dad
This
dog.
is like, yo, hey,
having separation anxiety over there?
Sorry. Let's get back where we were. Sorry.
We're talking about how much snow we're going to get.
We are going to get some snow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
just
who's your
don't
weather?
know.
Who's your weather app?
Oh, I don't know. I use Weather Underground and Weather Bug.
I
What
think
about
mine is. I got a new phone recently,
When
so I
I
don't
really
have it.
want
My
accurate-
radar.
ac-
My radar. I think.
Okay, what do you have?
My radar
Mike's
I
weather
use for
page?
actual
Okay,
radar.
so we all have 4 different ones.
I don't even have
yeah.
it right now because I have a new phone. I don't
well,
have
you
an
know
app.
the National Weather Service.
I got
Hello,
iPhone.
who dis? New phone.
Yeah, for sure.
New phone. Who dis? Yeah.
So
What are we
look.
doing here?
All right,
It's
let's
go
going
see.
to snow. We know that.
We know it's going to snow.
Cody is going to be the governing body. He's going to look up and tell us.
I don't want people to see my codes.
You. Rusty's saying 9.
Only if you measure from the bottom.
Right, and on a warm day.
Right.
No, we said cold day.
Okay.
9 cold day. That's impressive, brother. That's respect. Salute.
I'd like to see us at least get to
AccuWeather.
the 1 foot mark. That would be definitely epic.
That's what she
Down
said.
here.
Yeah. Keep wishing.
He said, keep wishing.
Keep
Are we
wishing.
still talking about snow?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yo,
we
I
keep
wanted
making
to,
these innuendos. though.
I do
know,
really
I know.
want it to snow a lot, though, honestly, because it's like, hey,
It's
How
in the-
often does
it's-
it happen?
It's like the Super Bowl for
I mean,
for the
I
South.
do, but I have chickens.
Have
I
you
worry
heard-
about my chickens.
When's the last time you were on social media with this kind of hype down here? I mean, it is like
Last year.
It's definitely.
I have a picture
Yeah,
from
from
last
last
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, last week.
I mean, we have
Just remember it
school
was supposed
closed
to be-
on Monday
last
already.
weekend.
when
Last
it was-
week was like the freaking. You would have thought we were about to have a bomb
because it was supposed to happen last week.
and it was such a letdown, though. We got nothing.
majorly.
Oh,
it was
dude,
raining.
you say letdown. I say like yes.
No, it
down.
was a letdown. Come on, they give all that hype. You have to have.
No,
Also,
you
too-
don't have to.
Well, didn't we talk about this last? It was like, dude,
Yeah,
like
we-
they scared everybody into buying all the shit
Well, they're
Yeah.
buying the shit this week.
All the toilet paper
and milk.
Yeah, milk and eggs.
and milk.
Yeah,
I
don't
got a
forget the
dozen
milk.
Because what are you gonna do with that
You're
milk?
gonna die
You're
if you
gonna
don't.
make cheese.
Oh my god.
So according to this, we're looking.
Well, because
at
the
that
milk
this
goes
morning.
down after a week.
This morning is 8 to 12, gusting. The wind as high as 40 miles an hour. And then
So that's like an actual storm. Snowstorm.
Blizzard
as they say.
conditions.
Yeah, that's insane.
Thanks, Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yes.
Global warming,
I'll
right?
be here all night.
So what does the Cherry Point Beat Talk say?
That's a good call.
Cherry
I
Point
used to know
approach,
that
that's
number
not-
by heart. I
126
forgot it.
Mike.
Beat Talk. Those guys, they know it.
We used to have to call him every day at the beginning at the pool, like when we opened.
Dude,
What's the weather conditions? Are we in L5? Please be in L5. Please be in L5.
Yeah, don't forget to shower before you get in the pool.
That too.
Rusty, the airplane
nasty
that I
motherfucker.
got my license in.
You dirty
The
son of a
airplane I
gun.
got my
dirty-
license
you come in from
is for
PT and all
sale right
sweaty.
now
Come
on
on now.
Facebook Marketplace. No, dude, it's like twice what it's worth, but it's for sale on Facebook Marketplace. The airplane
Wait,
that I
what is
got
it?
my license in.
Oh shit.
It's in New Bern, huh?
Double the price it should
It's like double what a Cessna 172 should cost. Yes.
so the probability, the greater than a foot is 11%, 8 to 12, 26%, 4 to 8, 37%, 2 to 4, 15%.
I'm gonna say 7.
Less than 2 is 11%.
Inches?
No, I'm going back to 5 because it's always wrong. I'm going
So
back to 5.
8 inches is definitely
No, 5.
the
It's
most
always
favorable.
less. Snow is
Dude,
always
that's
less.
still a lot.
Snow is
bro.
always
That's-
less. I'm going 5. Snow is always less. They always promise you it's going to be this winter wonderland, and then it's always less.
Well, we have to take into consideration it's going to be blowing.
I'm going 5.
So with the drifting,
5.
We could see some 12-inch drifts.
we could.
You can see drifts
could.
all day long. We're talking about average, though.
I don't know if the
Yeah, but
That's
dude, if
hard
it
right
went
now,
up
but
against your
if they have
house,
that
you could
much-
technically say it went 3 feet.
That's
It's,
right.
it's hard to get a proper measurement when it's blowing 40 miles an hour.
That's right.
That's yeah.
I was
dude,
in the pool. Oh, we're talking about this now.
cuckoo.
Did you take a shower before you got in the pool? According,
You have to,
Did you-
bro.
Yes,
It's a must.
dude, you have to. We've already learned that
The
lesson.
rules are on the wall.
Yeah, dude. You
Was
could
I,
have-
like,
you could have-
wildly adamant
no,
about that or
bro,
something?
You got gonorrhea all over you.
You were
You gotta
definitely
get it
pretty
off of
adamant
you.
about showering
Yeah,
before
you were
the
like,
pool.
get that crap off your freaking body before you get in my pool, you slimy, disgusting freaking turd.
That's kind of like a
Is
direct
kinda what you
quote
said.
almost.
It was pretty much like
It's like
what
a
you said.
direct quote.
I didn't sound I wasn't doing the voice.
You got to be like a little meaner, and then
I
it'll
was,
be like,
I was gonna do the voice, but I didn't do the voice.
You came
It's all right.
this short to saying, not in my Marine Corps.
and that's only because I'm not a Marine.
He did. Ooh, that
Come
was
on,
good.
bro. I'm helping. Hold yourself to a higher standard. How about that? Boom.
I used to have
Right?
the lifeguards.
No,
at
you're
church.
right. It's like don't throw your cigarette butts. Oh, did you see some of the comments?
About me saying that?
Well, no, like all of our comments. Have you been reading our comments? You got to start reading.
I'm
the
scared
comments.
of haters.
How do you run the show and not read the comments?
Because that's how you just
You
stay
just
totally
well, for
candid.
one, you just don't know they're there because I keep not knowing.
Apparently,
they're
you do though.
there. Hold on.
Because he's checking.
Just for you guys, just so you know, we don't know they're there. I always see the notifications. I'm like, oh crap, we got notifications, and then it'll be like all these comments. I'm like,
Dude, YouTube sucks
Oh,
as far
shit.
as like notifying you
dude,
about stuff.
like you know,
honestly.
like yeah, dude, LinkedIn notifies me on things that I don't even want to. I don't care about at all.
Dude, it's like you should connect with this person.
And
I'm like, maybe I
Facebook.
shouldn't.
Facebook does the same. It's always like, do you want to join all these things that you've never wanted to join in your life? And come on, it's sponsored. Like, I don't care about that, bro. But what's up? What?
Chris just messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I see your trucks here. Where are you at?" I said, "Oh, we're inside in the back room, shooting
Where it's
porn."
warm.
Although, look at the lighting. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think?
I mean,
Tell
it's-
us at home. Are we getting better, worse? I don't know.
Give us some feedback on the new
Yeah.
location and the better lighting inside.
My buddy that watches the show said that he thinks it's
You're
a
getting
better
dangerously close to the
aesthetic
outside.
inside. He
I
likes.
agree.
I have not
You're
moved.
fine. You're fine.
So I mean,
Now you're fine.
and it's like I said when we were shooting
You're
the
good. You're
episode
good.
last week.
Cody,
It's
you're good. Cody, you're good.
just gives a little bit more respect to the people that just maybe want to.
Right. The
Not
people
that they're
just
going to be sitting out in
wandering-
the freezing cold, but I'm just saying in general, like if that they can still have the communal smoke area while we.
Right, yeah. And you said that last time. You were like, bro, because even if we do it back here, let's say that we're doing it in the football season
Right.
and it's Sunday.
Exactly.
We're back here. They're watching the football game out there.
Right.
So
Right.
it's-
Right.
it's
We're
easy
not
to-
like
and it's.
hostile takeover on the smoke area.
I think it sounds better back here until we get loud and start laughing and all that kind of stuff. It gets
But
very
that's just
echoey.
because of the wood floors and
we
shit
don't.
like
Yeah, we
that,
don't have a soundproof room that we're kind of hanging out in. So
which is some
yeah,
frankly
that was
horse
Rusty. That
poop.
you guys might see. No,
Hey
you don't.
Rusty,
Oh, you do see him. You do see him a little.
watch this. Hey mom, I'm in the middle of recording a
Oh,
podcast.
yeah. What's up, mom?
Okay.
Love you. Did you get the text about the wedding?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling about. How beautiful is that?
Yeah, I know it's really nice. Nicole worked so hard on it.
It was wonderful.
Okay, well, love you. I'll call you later.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so sweet.
All right, honey, bye.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Want to hear the difference when I call my mom?
Your mum.
Yeah, when I call
Mom,
my
mom,
Mommy,
mommy.
mama,
Mama.
Is that a Family Guy?
Yeah.
That is.
Do I know the difference when I call my mom? I have to pray.
bro?
Little deep.
Dang.
I gotta
Wow.
do that when I call my dad.
Way to take the room down.
I have to do that too.
Wow.
Shut up,
Thanks for
Big
ruining
Dang.
the vibe.
man.
So speaking of vibe,
Last phone call I
Yeah,
ever take
okay.
on the
Let's
show.
take vibe advice from this fucker.
yeah, right.
Jesus.
I've got to ask.
Okay.
What's the consensus?
Yeah, you better do it.
Oh wait. On what?
What are we doing?
Why you
better
put me on
do
the
it.
spot
What are we
here?
doing?
Are you
Here's
talking about the
why.
Iron Man
because
here?
last
Yeah.
show we had, you were talking
You said
about
that you were gonna do
signing
it.
I wasn't on the
You
show.
were- well, the last time you were on the
Yeah,
show,
yeah, yeah.
we
I-
talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about an Iron Man.
And you worked on it.
And he said he
I'm
wanted 10
half
days.
Ironman.
I'm a work in progress.
We all are.
We all are.
A work
Yep,
in
so-
progress.
A work in progress.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. But you are doing it, right?
I'm on the fence right now.
What's the
See,
two
your
sides
phone's
of the
right
fence?
there. Your phone's right there.
Yeah,
Here's what it takes. The difference between I'm gonna maybe do it and then I'm doing it is just signing up.
it's definitely a psychological thing at this point.
It is.
Yes, it's
I
a
know
tough.
it is.
it's
You get the butterflies, right?
I have the butterflies right now.
Chris is here. Chris
Yeah.
is doing it. He just walked in. He's behind. Well, he's
I did train
outside.
this morning for
Yep.
it, so I haven't given up on the thought yet. So, but
Well,
that's it.
you could sign up.
So
right now.
if all the viewers don't know, I'm 54 years old. I've not done any type of competitive running
A
or biking or
strapped
swimming.
54 years old.
And I've been tasked with possibly doing a half Ironman.
yeah, this dude climbs
So-
rock walls. You know,
The-
he's fit. Don't
You
let him.
seem fit though.
Yeah.
It's like,
I say the
He's
big
fit.
the
He
biggest
works
incentive
out.
was
he
when
works
I
out. His arms are
Right.
big. Like he's super big and strong.
dang.
I say the biggest motivating factor to this
Yeah.
was when I told my wife that I was going to possibly do a half
yeah.
Ironman. Is she laughed in my face?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Which
a
is
good laugh either.
hilarious. It's
it wasn't a
hilarious.
motivating
She laughed
laugh
at you.
It
And
was just
so-
like a ha ha ha. You're not going to do
Yeah,
this.
they're all gonna laugh at you. Well, she did laugh at you, and you're not gonna just right
I
now.
can't really bitch out
You
at
could
this
just-
point.
You could then don't bitch out. Do it right now on the show. Come
It's
on.
easy. Talk
Fucking
is cheap.
brutal.
Talk is cheap.
It is.
How many
So-
marathons have you done?
0.
When you sign up, it makes it real.
Yeah, I know.
Your life
It's
changes
hard.
a little bit.
I mean-
It changes a little bit, just a
But we
little
have-
bit. You're like,
Dude,
oh,
it seems
It's
gnarly.
tough to get motivation
Ooh,
from somebody next to
oh,
me
you're in
that
it,
does
dude.
run marathons
I-
and
look,
has
dude.
done this before.
Look at me.
I'm
Can I
starting
not
from
help?
ground zero.
Okay,
literally.
look at me. I ran marathons.
I know.
I'm not this guy. I'm not a machine. Well, I am now. I'm a cyborg. But you know,
Fucking bicentennial
dude, I'm
man.
not a runner. I'm not a runner. So, like, for me to be able
I
to
would
do
say
it,
the hardest thing that's getting past this, like the hurdle that psychologically is the biking and the swimming. I'm game. The running part is really hard for me.
That's
And
got to
you'd be-
be the most grueling
Right.
part to me.
It is definitely the most.
the guy
grueling.
that got me to
The
be
furthest-
a runner is this guy.
The furthest I've ever run is a 10K,
You can. Before I.
but
That's
that's
half the
without
distance.
the biking
before
and the
I
swimming.
before I did all that, that's the same with me. Whatever Marine Corps run we do, that's the furthest I'd gone. And remember, you had said, we're going to start out because I thought you start out running your PFT pace. PFT is your physical fitness test. It's you
Balls to the wall.
You basically for 3
It's a
miles.
sprint.
For 3 miles, right? But so you go as fast as you can. But when you go on these longer runs, he goes, no, slow it down. Just slow it down. 8-minute pace. No. Well, yeah, about 8-minute pace probably.
Then no, or then yes.
Yeah, then.
Yep.
And I was like, ugh, we're supposed to be like running. And he's like, no, because we're doing miles. And so then once we did that,
Way
it
more
got
than
better
3.
and better. Your speed starts to increase over time, but your distance is increasing every single time. Well, you might do a long run now, and then next weekend you might do a short
Right.
half that run.
That's
Chris
what's
and I
crazy
did a
about
6 miler last weekend, just out of Emerald Isle.
And they'll tell you the pace might be a little faster on that one.
No, it was actually slow.
Oh, really?
It was an easy run. That's what it was meant to be. That's what the schedule called for. So we had to run for an hour, and we're like, okay, do we want a 9 or 10 minute pace? Let's do between the two. So we'll do obviously 30 minutes out, 10-minute pace, 30 minutes back. That's 6 miles. So we're like, okay, 6 miles. That's the goal. Done. Table slapped, and we just go out and keep each other true.
You're out there running like you do, like you work out. You're out there doing everything like you work out, and you're doing exactly what I said you were going to do. Which is what I did. Which is why I didn't even want to do it, because you go out there doing what you can do, and you're gonna fail.
Yep.
You got to slow down. You got to take everything slower. You got to take everything easier. The bike, you can crush the bike, but you don't think about the run you have afterwards. So you're out there crushing the bike, not saving some of that energy.
Yeah.
So just get out there on the bike and just
What's the
feel
order
how
again?
it is for those miles.
Swim, bike, run.
Swim, bike, run.
Damn, the run at the end.
Mile
Telling
and a
you,
half
start
swim.
training with him.
50-mile bike ride.
He will,
56.
and he'll slow you down,
56.
and he'll slow you down, and then you'll see, dude. You'll feel better. You'll accomplish more. You'll gain more miles.
I am gaining something from this. I haven't committed to it yet, but financially or psychologically. But I have been training for it, and I do feel better.
But physically, I think you're scared because of how you're training. Because
Yeah.
you're doing what we all do, and you're training as hard.
I
as you
haven't fully committed yet. So
But you're
I think that's-
But you're training hard. You're not doing the slow, take it easy type training
No.
that I'm trying to tell you to do.
I have a question. The mile in the pool, 16 laps?
No, way more than that.
Way more?
40.
In
40
50
laps?
meters?
Where'd you come
Pool?
up with 16?
Because I remember whenever they used
Didn't
to have...
you work at the
1,500
pool?
meters.
Talking about ounces per pound.
I can't remember. I thought like whenever I used to be at the combat pool, remember how they... Were you there when they had the lanes going
it's like a
across the
50
pool, not
meter
long
pool, though,
ways?
right?
Yeah,
It's still that way.
It's still that way?
The width, not the length. Yes.
The width, yeah. And I think it was 32 for a mile. Is it?
This is 20. These are 25 meters, and a mile is 1,600, 1,660 actually.
That's where you got the 16.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many, but I remember swimming a mile like a couple of times, like just to like, me and my boys were like, "Can we do it?"
Yeah. Ooh, in Hawaii we did that one time. My sister and
So
I.
I probably just
my
sounded
older
dumb as
sister.
hell to everybody on the podcast, but it's like, sorry,
No.
No, it's
I don't know what number.
Also, we never care about sounding dumb. Obviously,
That one felt
listen to
like
me
it really
continue
dumb.
Talking. My older sister and I, when I lived in Hawaii, when I was stationed in Hawaii, she came over to visit, and her and I, not swam. We like we had
Fins.
we had fins and a snorkel and all that. We weren't snorkeling, but we're swimming, right? And both of us are like swimmers. Well, the
Swimmers.
Mokes, the two islands that are out there, they're about a mile out. Yeah, I think they're about a mile out. Maybe. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, we're like, all right, we're going to go out to the Mokes. So we do. And we're just going. And I saw an octopus one time. I mean, I've seen all these things diving too, but like with my sister, that was really cool. And we just went through this awesome experience. And I kept, I'm like, come on, we're doing
You
our
should
thing.
tell her to come to the podcast.
So we make it. I've tried to. She's scared. No, I'm just kidding. So we make it across, and we're like, take a breather, and we're like sitting there. We take a breather, and it's been a while now since we came across. And we start going back, and we're like, man, it's been a long time since we've been on shore. So Gina's gonna be freaking out, So we're coming back, and a kayak starts coming by, and it's a friend of ours. And I tell the friend, hey, you going back shore? Tell Gina that we're fine. We just had to take a breather because, it took forever to get across because all the kayak traffic, all that kind of stuff. She's like, all right, I'll tell her. She goes, doesn't ever tell her. So we get back to the thing.
So she thinks you're dead, essentially.
Oh, Gina starts flipping out when we're walking up on the beach. And I'm like,
Are you kidding me?
just from 20, and I turn around. I'm like, I'm walking the other way. Like, forget this. I don't know that woman, Nah, she flipped the F
Oh
out.
my God.
And me and Mary like, oh, well, it was a fun day. But, we were gone for a long time, but how would we have no radios. We
Of
have
course.
we're a mile away
Right, yeah.
in the water.
She was
What
kind
do you
of
want me to do?
happy,
Send
Matt,
smoke
because
signals?
she was
Like,
happy you were back on
we
land.
are
but
fine.
Mad
like,
at
what do
you that
want?
you took off.
Yeah,
and-
but like you don't
The thing about swimming
show your
long
booty like that
that
in
I found
public.
out. Yeah, that would have been like, oh
Yeah.
man, dang it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's right. In public, she doesn't
Oh man,
have a filter. That's great.
that's okay. You deserved it anyway.
Whatevs.
So swimming in the pool for that long of a time, the only thing that sucks, of course, it's a physical challenge, but swimming always came super natural to me. That was probably like one of the things that I did really good besides run. When I played sports, I played all the sports that you run in, track and soccer.
And soccer.
So then when I worked at the pool, that was probably the best shape of my life for those like 10 to 15 years that I did that. And what I found was it's like you were saying, you can make it as hard as you want it to be swimming. Just like running, you could slow down. You could make it kind of not as stressful and kind of jog.
Sure.
You could jog around, or you could keep a 5-minute pace on a mile or whatever, what's super fast. Same thing with swimming. Well, with swimming a mile, obviously you're giving yourself that grace. You're going slow. That shit gets boring.
yes,
It
So
is
boring.
boring.
super boring.
It's quiet.
It is.
Yes.
It's
No,
all
blah, blah,
quiet.
blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
but it's like
Yeah,
there's
'cause
nothing's
it's
going
not-
on. You're looking down at the line to make sure you're still going in the direction you want to be
Yeah.
going.
That's
it, yeah.
That's it.
And it's not like a run where you can have your headphones
You can
in.
look.
And it's not like you're in the open ocean where you can look at things while you're doing the
not
yeah,
in a
no,
pool.
I can
It's
see that.
so
I can see
mundane,
that.
and
I
it's
can
like
see that.
it's almost psychotic. Really, it's like
Yeah.
after a while, you're like, dude.
so
I
technology
never really
is caught up,
trained that way.
and I don't listen to music. I never have. Like any run, never
Yeah.
listen to music. I was like, damn. When I got in the pool, that's all I wanted was just music. Just give me
it's
something,
gnarly.
right?
I listen to music on runs, but not in the car.
So now
weird.
they have essentially, remember the iPod Shuffle, the little tiny square? So they have a version of that that just clips onto your goggles.
I've seen
and they
it.
have the waterproof
Ooh.
earphones. Yep.
Could be a game
And then-
changer there.
I've seen it where it goes like behind your ear. It's not like an
a
in-ear
bone
thing.
conductive thing.
Yes.
So Shocks
Nice.
has one. Yep. It's Open Swim Pro.
Yeah, but
I've been thinking about getting
the
those.
name
But,
Shocks probably doesn't do well in the water. Huh?
but the thing about those,
So bad,
so
dude.
I
what
have
was
to
saying
ask
with
the question.
You
technology,
can't wear those during
Asking
the
for a friend.
actual
Pose the question.
Ironman, though,
no,
right?
no, you
Excuse
cannot.
me.
But with these certain ones, you can download the Shocks ones. You can download MP3s to it. So, but you're
damn it.
listening to the same thing over and over and over, right?
Sure.
And there's other ones where it has a bass to it. So you have a walkie-talkie type thing over here, transmitter.
Like a bass, like boom, boom.
It's all about the bass.
boom,
No
boom,
trouble.
boom.
That's right. So that'll sit on the side of the pool, and then you have a contraption. It's about that big on the back of your goggles, and it has speakers, the bone conduction speakers, right there, and it'll do the Bluetooth to the bass.
That's nuts.
It's $200.
What they ought to do is like the antenna that comes off. They ought to make it like a shark fin.
Yeah, that'd be badass. But
Wow.
the thing with the
I know
the
it's
pro
not-
to this
I know
one,
there's not an antenna. Before everybody gets all mad, they're like, "There's not an antenna, dummy." It's a
Duh.
do that again. But the thing about that is you can stream. It's Bluetooth. So if you have Spotify, Pandora, I'm trying to sell this thing on. I don't even have the damn thing, but
Yeah, do it, QVC. I'm good. You
Anyway,
guys good?
just
Anybody
put-
need
no,
anything?
I need one, please.
Drinky,
whatever's
please.
in there,
Drinky drinks.
But just-
Yeah, drinky drink.
Nope, I'm good.
smack it on there, and then off you go. So
Yeah.
I may invest in this thing. However, they say train how you play.
So in the,
I don't want to get
in
motivated by the music, and then I'm going out to the actual
Right.
event, and I don't have that music to help me. you
Well,
know,
that-
Well, you don't have
motivate
to worry
me.
about that because you haven't signed up yet.
Oh, ouch!
Damn,
Okay.
shots be fired. Shots be fired.
signed up.
Challenge taken.
Be fired. Yeah,
But
that was.
you're not trying to, get me to walk across the street. This is the biggest thing I've ever done or would do in my life. I mean, this is a big event.
It is.
You know,
Bro,
I mean, it's a
but
challenge
but you're slowing down. You need to understand this. You're training hard right now.
Right.
You don't need to be training as hard as you're training. You're s-
I could be training a little bit harder. I took 2 days off this week.
In
so.
ways. So did I, because of how cold it was, and I feel like crap. But I worked out today, so I don't feel like crap anymore.
I skipped it.
Well, I skipped the last couple days because of Penny yesterday, and then it was.
But
cold.
you've been doing so Ed. They're called brick workouts. What you've been doing because you do one immediately after the other.
Yes,
It's called a brick
I've
workout.
been
Don't do
doing
that.
the bike and then going right to the run.
You're
That should be
going.
once a
You're
week.
way too
That's
far
it.
into training right
Yep.
now. You shouldn't be that far into
Nope.
it.
Okay, well,
He's absolutely
that's
right.
But that's why you feel tired.
thank
That's
you.
why you no
And eating
bro. Trust
nutrition.
me. I went through this running when we were doing it. He started me with a half marathon, and then I did that. Did a couple of them. Then I did a marathon. Did a couple of them. But he got me doing this, and I was running slow as shit. I only knew like PFT run. Like that's how you run.
Sure.
You just go out there and run like that. And he would be like, "Whoa, slow down! Whoa, slow down!" He would slow me down. Even when we did the first marathon,
That's
he would-
right.
He was like, "You're going way too fast for this," because he's done a million of them.
It's hard to switch gears because I'm all about focused on time.
Right, but
Yeah.
All
Right.
right, I rode 10 miles in
no,
20 minutes.
Your
or-
time will come. Trust me.
Right now,
he taught me all this stuff, dude. Just
yeah, these first 3 months between now and March, April is all just get your legs underneath you. Not even to the facet of I can do 13 miles or I can do a mile swim. You should be looking at maybe a max of 8 mile run, like by the end of March,
yeah,
and
see?
like doing 15, maybe a mile swim.
I'm going to do 8 miles in March.
yeah, but dude, well,
Total?
but if you do,
All of March?
bro, I'm telling you, if you just train like
You're
he
well
tells
on your
you-
way.
if
I'm
you
well
train-
on my way.
Ed, I swear to you, if you train like he tells you to train,
Right.
you're going to slow everything down. You're going to go, stop trying to get all the miles right now on the bike. Stop trying to do all these things. There are training plans out there for the half
Yeah.
Ironman, but I'm telling you,
I do
he's
think I can do
He's
it.
goofy looking as hell, but he knows what he's talking about
Sorry, I can't
in
help it.
certain ways.
Just catching stray bullets over here.
I know. I heard you was like all over the place. I like it.
But I gave you a compliment at the same time.
No,
I would say that the hardest thing that I have to achieve is getting past like the age. I don't want to just focus on the fact that I'm older, but I'm training as an older person with the mindset that I'm 20, but my body knows that I'm not 20 anymore. So like I got to just focus on the fact that how do I train at my age level
By listening to somebody else.
Right. And
you're not going to listen
and
to
I do.
yourself
I've been
at first.
texting him, as, hey, I'm on the
we've been
bike.
talking.
And,
Yeah, but
we-
say what pace, how many miles.
Right.
Don't be pushing yourself. Oh, I feel good today. Let me push myself past what I'm supposed to be doing.
And that is a problem because there's
then
certain days I
when
felt
you're
great.
supposed because then
and-
tomorrow when you're supposed to be doing the bike or the swim, you won't be able to because you push yourself too much the day before. So follow the plan and slow yourself down. I swear to you, dude, you'll find that you can do more than you ever thought you could ever freaking do. This is not a Tony Robbins thing.
No, it is. It kind of is.
But it really,
He's right.
I'm telling you,
slow
man.
down to go.
But
I also got to listen to my body. My body is sore.
Of course, you're going to be
It is,
sore.
yeah.
I mean, you're going to be sore.
I'm not 20 anymore, so I don't.
You got to
I
crack
don't
some
just
eggs to make
bounce
an
right
omelet,
back
man.
the next day.
Yeah,
And 2 days later, I've also been very busy at work too. So hopefully, I get past the. I'm really busy with one of my jobs. I finish that, then I can focus on the training and stuff like that. The saving grace is the timeline is still months and months out for the event. We're doing it in October, so
So you are doing it.
I mean,
That
I'm
sounded
leaning.
pretty
He
committed.
said-
That sounded pretty
He
committed.
said we're doing it.
said we're doing it in
I'm
October.
definitely leaning more towards
I heard
doing
we're
it
doing it.
because
That's exactly what he
You know,
said. So
I've never.
You have all of us in your corner. That doesn't help you train. I
I
know
will
that.
tell you that I have spent more time thinking about this event than anything else in my recent memory. So I know
so there is conviction there.
there's
to do
definitely
it.
conviction. I mean, I've talked to my kids about it. I've talked to obviously my wife about it, but she hasn't really been on. She's still doubtful that I'm going to do it.
man.
A lot of people will be.
This
No,
is the
100%,
time. This
yeah.
is the time to comment right now. If you've ever had a time when you were scared to sign up for something, not scared. I'm not saying scared.
I'm not
I would say
scared.
this is sign up, just scared to do
I didn't mean
something.
I didn't mean
Right.
scared. I meant like intimidated by a sign up. of
I'm definitely
something.
intimidated.
So comment. I was intimidated by the first half marathon. Hell, the first 5K I ever did.
I still get
But
intimidated.
the first big thing, yeah, of course, because you're doing these goofy challenges and stuff. But
Even this.
But I know, and even every single one after that, you get intimidated. It's not like I've done one, so I know how to do it. But I got intimidated the first half marathon. Write in, put in the comments, what did you get intimidated by, and should Ed do this half Ironman
Here's what I'll say.
that Cody has already signed up for,
And
that
Chris
has already signed up for. Chris is outside. I saw him poke his head in here. What do you got, TK?
Either way, doing it or not doing it. But I think if you do, I think that you will, and this is just speculation, I feel like you'll unlock something and be like so, I guess, proud of yourself. It seems like such a big reward to sign up for something like that, see it through, complete it, and be like, damn, I did that, and I committed myself to it.
I feel
I
like
couldn't
I've
agree
already
with you more.
unlocked.
You're already
I've
a
already
beast.
unlocked some stuff.
You're already
where-
a beast.
right? Like
Be a beast like this.
I'm in training, but not
No,
really
100%.
I
feel what you're saying.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said even if you don't do it, it's obviously led to some sort of lifestyle change if you're training and doing
100%,
stuff. You know what I mean?
100%, I'm
so-
watching what I eat, I guess,
Right.
and trying to.
It's already technically a low key win. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
yeah.
It's a win.
I mean,
already.
anytime you train,
And that's how I'm
for anything,
looking-
and you don't have to train for.
that's how
something.
I'm looking at this challenge. If I
Right.
don't follow through with the challenge itself,
Yeah,
right,
I'll start out doing it, and I'm gonna get in shape. And if it
Yes.
doesn't happen,
Worst
then
case scenario, I'm healthier.
weak-minded
Right.
and didn't stick with my initial thing because I'm super weak.
yeah.
Wow.
JK,
I just
LOL.
got dark.
JK, LOL. Come on, Ed.
Don't be a
I
grandstand.
know you
freaking
can do
fan
it,
over
dude.
there.
I know you can do it.
Freaking couch quarterback.
No, I think it's one of those things like I'm living vicariously through you because
the thing-
I know you can do it. Well, I can't do anything like this anymore.
The thing about it, like signing up for the first one, and we've discussed this before. No matter what you do, for this. I mean, you're taking a pretty big leap. I'll promise you that.
For sure.
But no matter your time, it's still going to be a personal record because it is your first one accomplishing this.
That's kind of like what I was
And-
also alluding
Yeah.
to.
Right.
Yeah, people
And
that
rather than-
walk marathons still did a
They
marathon
still look
Right.
at fucking Oprah, right? She did one.
in 4 hours or less.
Oprah
I
did one.
think
A
she actually
marathon.
did a decent
But
time.
you have 12
millions of dollars to back
Well,
her.
okay,
Personal trainers.
you still gotta do it.
She still did
Private
it. She
gyms
still
and-
ran it though,
Right.
bro.
I
Come on.
know. I know.
But the thing is,
In like 4 hours, I think less than 4 hours.
I
thought
know.
she was
I know.
over.
I did
probably
less than
torch
4
my
hours.
boots.
I'll leave it at this. Talk is cheap. I could talk a game, but at the end of the day, it's action, and I need to lead
And-
with action. You know,
What
Well-
better way than to hold yourself accountable with your
And
friends?
that's what I'm
your
doing right
friends
now.
right
I'm-
here. Your
And
friends
yourself.
are going to hold you accountable.
Well, true
it's
that.
it's awful as you get older.
And
You have to start
86 of
talking
our other
yourself
friends.
into things.
Yeah.
Like as when you're younger, you do things without having to really talk yourself into it. You know,
Sure.
And
So comment Ed do it, and we'll see how many comments of Ed do it we can get.
Yeah.
Ed do it.
Here's the
Or
big
go
thing,
for
you know,
it,
is
Ed.
there a
Go
number?
for it, Ed.
If we get 100
How
do
about
it,
go for it, Ed?
We get 100
We're not gonna
do-its.
get. We've had one comment
Let's-
on
let's-
videos. There's no way we're getting 100 comments on.
If
a
we
video.
do get a lot of
Seriously?
Ed do it's, I'm not gonna sit here
This
and
is like
say you
Wayne's
have to do
World
it.
before they made a movie. It's like, remember they were in their basement.
Here's
and
a
they had, like,
challenge to
4
our viewers. I'll do it. Let's follow it up with a little bit of donations. And,
Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? I didn't get a freaking donation.
We do
This
have-
is to the podcast.
We do have
Oh,
we
okay.
we have
Not
buy me a
personally.
coffee.
Okay.
We have buy me a coffee for the
Yeah.
podcast.
Buy me a mile on the
We-
bike, or
we
buy
need
me a
some
mile
help,
on the
'cause this
treadmill.
gear is not cheap,
It does not pay for itself yet.
and we
Yet.
buy a lot of gear. But anyway,
So you can attest to it. Yeah, with you, I mean, like, even the competitive sports. I've never played competitive sports. I'm a loser, so I do solo stuff.
I thought you were the
Blah, blah, blah.
foosball champion of Idaho.
No, that's my buddy. I was a cheerlealer.
That's
But,
right.
yeah,
For
yay.
foosball.
That's right. For
Okay,
foosball,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
That's impressive.
Foos
Sorry,
you.
sorry. I'm gonna toss it right. Hit.
But so
All right,
he was talking
all right.
about the psychological side of it, right?
Yeah.
Does it not like signing up is like, oh shit,
Oh, yeah.
what am I about to, right?
Oh yeah.
So where
Oh,
have you done
dude,
it before?
Signing up makes you feel like
A G.
Right. Because
you're
you
like
have bragging rights now.
Bro, guess what
I'm
I
getting
just
ready to do.
did? Guess what I signed up
That's
for?
right.
Baby.
So
what?
But he had a lot. He has a lot of a doubt and I'll call it doubt.
I have a doubt
questioning.
about myself.
Of course,
Right.
dude. Of
Of the
course.
self-ability.
That's
I
got to
would
be
too if
only
I were you.
natural. It's got to be
No, just
natural.
kidding.
I mean,
So, but
Did you hear me?
imagine.
yes, I heard.
I said I would too if I were you. Ed, no, I wouldn't. Of course, I wouldn't tell you to sign up if I didn't think you could do it, man. I believe in you. That's why I'm saying it. I
But-
really do, man. I seriously.
The biggest
honestly
thing
do.
is, can I believe in myself?
you can, but you have to train differently.
Yes,
That's right.
You're
It's
training
the
like
mindset,
a you're
getting
training
yourself-
like a fucking brick-headed marine.
Right now, I'm
Like I
half
train.
in. I got a leg in the pool, and I got to get both in. You know, and I'm.
You
I'm-
get
Yeah,
to-
but you,
The water's
but you need to
cold, but
slow
it gets
down.
warm after
You
a while.
get
But you
used
need
to
to
it after
slow
you get
down on
both
the
feet
thing.
in there.
Don't swim like you're an Olympic swimmer. Slow it down.
I'm going to
Just-
swim like an old man.
Just exactly swim. Just do laps. Just swim to get your knock the dust off.
Be wada.
You knock the dust off on everything before you start really getting at it. And you don't really get at it until you're like 3/4 of the way into it.
I would definitely say in the last 2 weeks since we started talking about this challenge, because it's been about 2 weeks now, and I have definitely upped my game as far as the training, you know, and even though I haven't committed yet financially and signed up on the dotted lines, I'm definitely not said no. I mean, the easiest thing would be to say, no, I'm not going to do
that's
it. And then
facts.
I'm going back to my normal routine of going to the gym and weight training.
Well,
and
it
stuff
means
like
something that
so-
it's nagging at you, though, too.
it is definitely
It does.
nagging at me.
I agree.
You know, I mean, and it's been nagging at me since we talked about it for 2 weeks. And,
Right.
You know,
Because, like you
What-
said, you
what's
could
it
have been
gonna-
screwed. You could have been like,
Yeah,
at
no,
the inception
no.
of the idea, you could have been like, no way.
no way I can't
Nah.
do this.
Hell
What's
no.
what's it gonna do to you when you win in it, or if not win and
Win it,
because you're
yeah.
gonna
Finishing it.
if you didn't do it.
I thought he said
if you,
winning
If
it.
you don't sign up and he does it, what's it gonna do to you then? And you're like, oh man, cool.
I could have been.
That'd be the-
I
almost signed
I
up.
could be
Yeah.
there with
I
you.
almost-
I almost did it.
I
I'm
almost
like,
joined the Marines.
And we're
That's
like,
right.
Cody, here, brother, take a beer, man. Like, yeah, dude.
You just did it,
Let me
whatever.
see that medal. Be like, get Ed. You didn't do it. Like, what do you?
I want to go on record and say that I don't think that anybody sitting at this table or anybody that's heard this conversation about this thinks you're a bullshitter. I need to put that out there. I don't think
No,
you're a bullshitter.
I'm not
one
saying
bit.
that at all.
No,
What-
I know you're not saying that, but that needs to be said. No one is going to
But-
you're a
I'm not
bullshitter.
bullshitting,
No,
but
we know that.
I'm
That's what
trying
saying.
to. I'm trying to reverse psychology
Right.
you though.
Yep.
well,
What are
doesn't
you going
work
to
if you
feel
know
if
you're
you
doing
don't
it.
do it? No, it does. Watch.
I
What
think
if it- what is it going to feel
Watch.
if it does it not?
I
Does it
think-
not? What are you going to feel if you don't
I
do
feel
it?
like the consequence of not doing it is going to be far outweigh the consequence of doing it. I mean,
right now, knowing full well that you can do it.
I think I can do it.
And once you do, you'll be like, all right, I did that. I'll never have, like, fuck you. I
And
did
once I
this.
convince myself psychologically that I go from I can do it to I'm going to do it, that's going to be the game
do it.
changer.
Come
So,
on.
This
Couple
feels
things.
like a pyramid
There's
scheme.
one
Couple
thing that
things.
takes you there, but go
Sales
ahead.
pitch.
Go ahead,
So
Cody.
one thing that he and I would do on just about every practice run we did was, what are our peers doing? Right?
They're not doing
So
what I'm
Eating
doing.
Doritos.
54, right?
Right.
And do you
54
look
years
like,
old.
How
do
many
you
other,
look like
how
your
many other
peers?
54-year-olds are getting ready for an Ironman?
Yeah.
Right?
Do you
How
look
many
like your
have
peers?
committed to
No.
this?
Do your peers look
No,
like you?
I certainly don't.
That's what we used to say about
That's right.
like when we were training in the Marine Corps.
But when you sign up, you're not alone to have those doubtful thoughts. Those, am I going to make it? I still have those freaking thoughts. I have more because I've done this, and now I'm competitively, I'm competing against myself.
Yeah.
I already have a time on the books. So much like Lee, it's like, am I going to beat this time? Do I challenge myself, or am I going to just to do it? You're just going to do it. You
Right,
got
right.
12 hours to
I have
complete
12
this
hours.
friggin-
It's a
and
big,
all of us in your corner, not to
it's
mention
a big
your
block
family.
of time.
All you
That's
got to
right.
do is just get on the first thing.
I feel like the
swim
run
first,
and the
right?
bike are going to be the
It's-
easiest part.
Well,
They
yeah,
are.
but then knowing that you're going to go in there and you're going to give it something, you got to understand that steam you give it is steam that's not going to be on that run.
If I can get to the run, get past the bike.
That's what I'm saying.
in-
So
in the swim,
when you do the swim,
I'm going to
bike,
finish it.
You got to just do the swim at a natural pace. You
That's
can't.
it.
You
He's
can't.
right.
You can't do the swim at a freaking smoke it pace.
Right.
Because then you're going to be smoked for the bike, and you'll be like, "All right, that's fine. I'm on the bike. I can make it up." But now your legs
Now
are
you're
going to
gassing
Your
yourself.
legs are getting gassed. Your legs are getting gassed.
And what's
Because you're
next?
like, well, then the run. So now you're wobbling.
Have you ever seen somebody, like, in a
now
race
Look,
get, like-
I've never done one of these, but I've
Jello legs.
done a lot of work
After
now
hopping off the
running
bike,
and
time to
stuff.
run, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
But if you just take it casual, take it easy, take it
I think
slow,
I'm going to be
learn
the
how to
run,
be efficient in the
jog,
water.
walk pace.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what I'm-
bro.
Which is
Exactly.
fine.
Dude,
Exactly.
100%.
I'm going to jog a mile, walk a mile, run a mile.
Well,
I'm going to do the.
But,
don't
but then,
know.
maybe
Then
maybe
you're-
the
then
jog
you're-
turns into a mile and a
nah,
half.
but then if you're doing
Or,
that
you
over
know,
the
and then
entire
lo-
13.1, you're doing kind of a wave thing. It's going to really screw with your mind.
That's how I'm training now, but that's 10 months. The event is 10 months.
I really wish
might
you would
be a
just
lot
get with
further
Cody
along.
and you train him. I promise you, if he trains you, you'll be able to do it. Promise you.
I'm taking every.
Don't
can
do
do it
that.
even if he
Don't
doesn't train you.
especially
Don't do
you,
that over
because you've done
13.1,
events
man.
before. Like-
Don't do that over 13.1. You'll drive yourself crazy.
Say that again. What's the method?
He's talking about run,
Jog,
jog, walk, run, jog, walk, run, jog, walk, run, jog, walk,
Run a
jog,
mile,
walk.
walk a minute. Run a mile.
Yeah, that's
walk a minute.
That's kind of what I'm like. That's
it's-
what I've been
that's
doing.
pretty
seems legit.
13.1.
That
You
seems
can.
legit.
Yep. It's not.
It's hard
that
to
bad.
You'll-
stop. It's hard. I feel like it would
you're
be
good.
hard to start running again.
I think
It
what
is,
you're.
but if you practice how you're going to play,
True.
But the thing is, here,
Okay.
I think what you're going to find is you have till October, right?
Yes.
What you're going to find is you will not need to walk. You will only need to jog. You're going to run.
That's
it,
how
I'm
I'm
gonna
pacing.
jog.
I was gonna
That's
say
how I'm
that.
pacing myself
right?
now on the
right?
treadmill.
Do what you got to do now.
you
But
know-
by October is what I'm saying is by October. If you slow everything down, like you just don't even think this is going to work for you, slowing it down this much. But because but because you're doing all three things,
Mm-hmm.
by October you're going to be faster at every bit of those three things,
Sure.
and your endurance is going to be so that you can go 1, 2, and 3.
That's right.
But you can't do it every freaking time. You got to do it once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month. I don't know. But you can't do it every single time because then you're smoking everything out. It's like when you work out a muscle group, you got to wait a couple of days before you work that muscle group again.
And don't
So
skip
every
leg
time
day.
you're doing both things, you're smoking yourself out. This time, well, are you doing the swim first every time?
Dude's getting smoked
or
out.
are you doing the bike first every time? Because this that goes second every time is not getting the attention.
Right now, the
that
easiest
guy.
thing in my training has been the bike. I feel like I could probably
Okay,
get
yeah.
on a bike and ride
Yeah,
the majority of the 50 miles right away.
but are you
As
out
a
there- are
layman,
you
I
out-
would feel like that would be the coast part of the race for
But are
me.
you out there going 20 miles an hour?
I mean, 18 to 20 is when
You're
I'm
going
training
20
at
miles
right
an hour. I
now.
already know. You already
Is
told
that
me.
fast as hell?
No, it's not fast as hell. It's just
Too high of a pace?
I can't. So Cody, you would know if 20 is a fast. I know from the one wheel 20 is a fast pace.
What's a
I've
time?
on
That
one
means
wheel.
I'm.
What is the
that means
completion
I'm
time?
riding the bike part in little over 2 hours.
Is 20 miles per hour, is that a fast like practice pace for the bike?
I'll put it. That's 20 to 21 has been my average.
Yeah, so then you
but
should
I'm
slow down.
I'm riding 45 to hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm riding
What is a
30 right now.
So then maybe you
What's
should.
a normal completion time of a half
this guy, I don't
Ironman?
know.
I can't compare it. My first one was exactly 6 hours and 1 minute.
Is that pretty like middle of the pack?
That was a
Or
little.
Couldn't have
that's
shaved, couldn't have shaved that
above
one
average.
off, made a little round.
I was a
off?
bitch. I
Couldn't have
couldn't.
shaved it off.
I'd be tickled pink if I could
You've
do
done
it.
how many?
Shaved
Right?
it off.
Yeah.
Couldn't have shaved off the
yeah.
one.
Like I said, talk is cheap.
Shut
right now.
up.
That's right. Huh? But I don't know. Ask Google.
He knows. He's my run trainer.
I feel like
So
I'm
I talk
gonna
the trash because I know that he's going to come back and I'm not going to have anything.
I'm gonna shoot to
Okay,
just
he's
finish
right.
the event right now in
Dude,
the
that's a
12-hour
W,
window.
bro. That's a win.
W right there.
That's
if I
a
come
fuck-
in and anything under 12 is a win to me.
Dude, it's a straight
The
win
fact
to
that I
just get it on the
finish-
finish line.
They finish the.
Yeah,
if I
but
finish
you're going
this
to
thing,
find that you're going to do it. And again, you're not setting.
I don't
any
care if
kind
I
of goals.
come dead last,
Nah,
as
you're
long
not
as I
setting any
finish
goals.
it.
I bet you won't.
But you're going to find.
I won't
I bet
because
you won't.
I'm competitive.
But you're going to find
in
because,
nature.
Yeah, but even
It'll be you and that other last guy.
let me tell you. No,
I'm gonna beat this guy. I don't care.
let me tell you something about
I'm gonna
competitive.
sprint.
He only has one leg, but I'm gonna beat him.
That's the reason. That's the reason I
Oh
say
my God.
not to listen to that competitive side of your brain because when I did my
I don't
first,
want to wear myself out in the
no,
first
when
leg.
I did my first marathon with him, he kept telling me slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down because 2 weeks before I had a hip flexor strain. We ran a 20-mile practice run around Camp Lejeune. We did a 20-miler at a
Lejeune?
Is it Lejeune or Lejeune?
Oh, we can't go down this road right now.
Well, yeah, we can't because it's technically Lejeune because the family calls it that. But when you called it that, Lejeune, your entire career, you're going to call it Lejeune.
6 to 8 hours.
There's
So-
no R in there.
6 to
so
8
I don't
hours
understand.
is the average.
That's at normal time finishing.
What's the 55 plus? Because I'll be 55
Probably
at the
like
time of the
probably
event.
like 5 hours.
Dude,
7 to 9.
Just sign up.
7 to 9.
Just sign up. But when we were at, we did a 20.
You know I'm leaning more towards.
I
doing
know
it.
you are, but leaning and doing are
I know,
two different
I
things.
know.
My Great Dane leans.
Jeez Louise.
The fact that
Anyway.
I'm on, the fact that I've talked about this pretty regularly now for 2 weeks.
Right. Can I get that
know.
cutter, Cody?
Well, what's going to end up happening is that there's just going to be so much pressure and conviction that you're going to just have to do it out of spite.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I mean,
all the
I got the
reverse
lights
psychology.
on me. I got all these
Right, the
people
cameras are
pressuring
on.
me.
Can I get that? Ed, let me get that lighter, please. So,
this,
jeez.
little did you know, this isn't even a podcast.
I
This
know,
is an
thanks-
intervention.
thanks
for that.
This is to get
So-
you to do an half
Can Ed
Ironman.
do this?
So slow it down. So he and I did a 20-mile run.
The fact
on
that he's
Lejeune.
already done a 20 mile. I mean,
No, we 26.2 is a marathon.
It's a marathon.
So, but when we were doing our training, shush.
But you
we were
didn't
doing our
swim and
training.
bike before that.
I want the knife. So you guys don't even know that. You're too young. You probably know it. I want the knife. So we did it at 7:52 pace. That was our pace for 20 miles.
That's insane.
Yeah, but that's what we could run. So anyway, I had a hip flexor strain some point when we were doing some of those runs sometime. I don't know when, because you know why? Because I was like Ed and kept just, oh, we can do faster. Come on, man. I had to beat my buddy's time, which was 3:58 on the marathon. So we didn't train for 2 weeks. Well, you're supposed to, if you don't train for 2 weeks, you're supposed to not do the marathon. Come on, we're going to do it anyway. So we did the marathon, and I come out of the gate, and I'm like, let's go. And he keeps slowing me down the whole time, slowing me down, slowing me down, slowing me down, slowing me down. You going to show him my death picture?
No.
Oh,
Don't say no. Fill in your address.
oh snap.
I can't.
It's not for the race. It's not for the race. I promise.
Oh, you chicken.
I swear to
poop.
God. It's not. I'm getting you a gift.
It will ask
Anyway,
one more
anyways.
question
So in your
for
address.
your social.
So Cody slows me
and then-
down.
I'm looking at beautiful pictures.
We
of your
ended
daughter
up,
right now.
my buddy who ran a 3:58, we beat him. I ran a 3:57, but I was dying, dude. I was dying because we hadn't trained for 2 weeks, and I didn't know how much that meant. Like not training for that much time. I was like, holy crap, dude. We went from that pace to like, because we were on track to get a 3:30 marathon. 3:57
Is
ain't
that
bad.
beast mode?
It is, but 3:57 is real good too. But like the way we were,
not good enough.
the way we were training, and then I got my
Yeah.
hip flexors trained. I was like, oh, come on. And then I was smoked, dude. I was so dude, mile 22. That's when I hit my brick freaking wall.
That sucks.
So we're like shuffling. I'm like, dude, I'm dying. So at mile
Did
20,
you poop on yourself?
no, I didn't poop on myself. On mile 24, these people outside, I think I told the story before. Outside their house, they had beer in little shot glasses.
Oh yeah.
I like
you
that.
could, when you take a shot of the beer, you can feel the carbohydrates back coming into your body. You're like, bum, 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 bum.
That's like every time I take a sip of beer.
That's how slow I was running. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll drink to that.
anyway, and then you finish the race, but it sucked. So start your training, but finish it all the way. But slow everything down because I thought I could do it without slowing down. After.
Oh, I'm slowing it down.
So
So snail's
for-
pace.
For
But
you guys and
listen
the
to him.
viewers,
Here we go.
I just got Ed a gift.
Okay.
It is the sponsored by Triathlete Magazine Essential Week by Week Training Guide. Plans, scheduling tips, and workout goals for triathletes of all levels.
Wow. That's a pretty solid.
Hell
Come to your
yeah,
house.
brother.
Coming to my house.
Hell
today.
yeah. Now what are you gonna
Will
do?
I
me
get
to you.
it?
Merry Christmas.
Will the mail deliver it with this blizzard on our back door?
It'll get
The
there when it
blizzard
gets
on
there.
our back door.
Yeah. This is
That
actually
could
part of
be a
your
song.
training. You need to
With
go
the-
running
with
in the
blizzard
snow.
on the back door. I signed up for the race. of
I've
my
already
life.
won for the fact that I'm sitting here
That was spoken like an
discussing
author.
the fact that I'm going to try to do this.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I've already
agree.
won. I've already won in my mind the fact
Good.
that I'm.
Good.
I think it's
I
lack
agree
of
with
training. The lack of a
Oh, yeah.
plan. I think that has
It's
a
definitely
big
the lack
problem.
of the plan.
Yep.
You know,
It's about to
I'll
be
give you
cured.
that.
Told you that. I said he's training too hard. He's been
You're
doing,
right.
he's
I'm not
doing
arguing
too
with
much.
you.
He's been doing like he's working out like he works out.
Yep.
You can't be working out like you work out. Yeah, yada.
Come on.
Why yeah, see?
But now,
see.
so
The tattoo.
he's going to have the exact same plan that I have.
Yeah.
And he can pick his poisons. Like,
Yeah.
it breaks it down. It's like, okay, level 1, if you're a bitch, do this one. If you're level 5, it's like, okay, you have half a sack. So, okay, this might be worthwhile.
I have no
It goes-
sack.
So, you know,
Don't shame
Go
the
to
guy
the
out of
left.
him.
It's a chance
We're
to
trying
let
to
it
get him
hang.
into this. Into this.
anyway, it breaks it down very easy. And if I can follow it, you've got this made.
Hence the guy that's done marathons and stuff telling me over here.
Oh,
But
come on.
So I
If
as
you-
Lee
if-
knows,
if
I
you-
follow I look for very specific plans. It tells me, for me, very useful information as far as like time. You run for this far for this pace. That's what I look for
yeah.
for marathon training.
And the pace
Yeah.
will piss you off sometimes because it slows you way down.
Right. And this with the book
And you're
that
like,
you're gonna
I'm
get.
too fast again. You gotta slow down again.
Yep. This
Trust me, dude.
this one does not tell you the time. That's what sucks about it. But it'll say at a
Ooh, that's a good
conversation
leadership lesson.
conversation pace.
Slow down first.
So slow down. If you can hold a conversation while you're running, that's what you're looking for. If you're
Okay.
breathing too hard through it, you're going too fast.
Makes sense.
So
Hey, to speak to that
Words have
point,
meanings.
like
What?
with the guidance,
I'm thinking of
or
a
whatever.
leadership lesson here. Slow down.
I definitely appreciate
jump
all
to
the
conclusion, just
the
slow down.
motivational inspiration
Bro.
at the table.
100%.
You know, and I'm,
well, we're
I'm
all going to be
definitely-
there for each other.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
you
dude,
and I.
come on,
It
man.
definitely
You know
makes
that.
it easier knowing that I've got some people that I'm close with that are gonna
Dude, it'd be
help
awesome
me
to see
through
you do
the
it,
event.
man.
I'm not doing it by myself. you know.
Absolutely
Right.
not.
And we would talk about y'all's progress on here if you wanted us to. We don't have to.
So, like to your point, like saying, like with the guided training and stuff.
So comment.
You need it.
One of the hardest things that I realized after I left high school, I didn't play college sports, but like I loved playing sports in high school. I played like extracurricular sports, but the hardest thing after
chess and
leaving
stuff.
school, that too, is you don't realize like how important having a coach is in the weight room and at your practices and like
Oh,
telling you
absolutely.
what to do and motivating you to like, cause it's like,
What's an accountability thing too?
that and also
Having
too,
some
it's like
guidance.
to like because it's like how daunting is it, like say I never worked out before in my life and I walk into Planet Fitness,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't know what the hell you're supposed to do or where you're supposed to start, as opposed to being like, hey, my name's Ed, I'm your personal trainer, let's come over here to the lat pull
Right.
downs and start here. And it's, you know what I mean,
Sure.
just some guidance.
And sometimes, like the people who have never worked out, they want them to pull that the curtain around like it's a medical. All right, now work out. Nobody's looking. Just go ahead and lift your weights. You know, my daughter.
You humbled me with that.
I'm like, dude, nobody's looking at us. Nobody cares.
Yep.
Just the smallest way. I don't care.
Definitely
when I walk
nobody
in.
cares.
And then when I'm injured,
Right,
I'm
like-
out of the gym for like
and
a month
if you
or two.
are like watching somebody, like you need to leave the gym.
Yeah,
you don't
dude,
even need to
get
be
out of
there.
You don't want to be
Like,
that
That's right.
creeper.
Yeah.
Not
that's
even on
where
a
he helped
creeper
me.
level, or just like judging someone. Like,
Yeah.
why are you? You're not
you
even,
felt that way, didn't you?
I totally did, yeah. Much to what he was saying, like when I helped him run, but he helped me with the pull-ups for a Camp Geiger gym over there, and he's like, all we got to do is this. And I'm like, shit, man. Because I used to do pull-ups underhand. Chin-ups is what they're called. And he's like, no, use your back. It's
Get
way
rid of that.
easier. We'll get you there. And here he is. He has a belt with weights strapped to him, and he's doing, there's 3 sets of 10. That was the base, right?
Right.
But he had weights on him, and he's like, okay, your turn. I'm like, I've
can't do
never
that
done
shit.
overhand pull-ups. So he's like, okay, forget that. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to look like a bitch.
You're gonna
Yeah.
And I get up there, and he's like, don't worry about them. Don't worry about this. This is about you. You and you alone.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's all it took. It's like, okay, close your eyes, get in your world, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's
a
like
lot
also
of
too-
people feel that way at the gym.
They
though.
do.
think
Yeah, that
people are looking at
intimidation
them.
level, yeah.
Just
And
go,
you're
just work
supposed
out,
to-
man. Who cares if they're looking
That's
at you?
right.
depending on how you're working out or what you're working out for, because there's millions of different programs and what you're trying to strengthen, tone, bulk, blah blah blah.
Yep.
But one of the things that you're supposed to do in the gym, if you're really going hard, you got to fail in the gym at some. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the threshold of failure, which is why you have a spotter, which is why you have people helping.
Well,
you.
depending on if you're building or if you're maintaining.
Well,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're trying to get stronger, you got to
right,
fail.
exactly.
Like
Okay,
you
yes,
got to
yes.
fail if you're trying to get
But there's
stronger.
people out there that are like, with injuries that are just trying to maintain.
No,
shit. Don't
I'm
go
not
to
even
failure.
speaking on that.
I
I'm
know,
just-
but like we said something last show. There was a comment about carts. The carts, take your carts back. Yeah, but we even said like we get it if, you're
you
like
can't.
We get it. We even said that like if
it's
you're
not
disabled.
ableist. Like
Some of the people
No,
need
and
the
then
cart.
and then somebody commented like, "Well, I'm disabled." Blah blah blah. blah. Like, well,
Okay, we're not talking to you.
A couple of us are disabled too, but we even said like if you're disabled, we get that. But if you're completely able to take your cart back,
Dude, I made a post.
it's right there.
I
Take
made a
it
post
back,
on
man.
Facebook one time, and it was literally like, if you walk slow, don't. Like it was something dumb like that because I was like walking. I think I was in like an airport or something like that, and I'm like, can't find a lane. You know what I mean? Like I'm walking at a different pace than everybody else, and everybody's walking slow as shit. Like they
Or
don't
any
have somewhere to
store.
be. Yeah, in a store, in a mall.
Yeah.
And then, dude, as soon as I said that, and I don't really want to go too far down this road, but people are like, "Well, I can't because blah." Blah. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm
know,
not talking
exactly,
to you. I'm not talking to
exactly.
you. I'm talking to the people that could go sprint."
You know what? When we talk about these things, we're not talking about the outliers. Let's just do that disclaimer here. We're not talking about the outliers.
Right? Someone's like, "Yo, I got hit by a car," and
Well,
okay, I know you can't walk fast.
don't
now.
all
I'm not
get hit
talking
by
to you, bro.
cars.
Like, damn,
You
dude.
know,
Like,
come on,
please,
man.
give me a break.
We're talking about the able bodies.
Exactly. That's
Go
the
ahead,
only
Cody, you
people.
got
that-
something.
I want
Cody, you got
one
something.
thing about that. You said you didn't want to go down the rabbit hole, but this happens.
But we're going
every
anyway.
morning to me. I come in Cherry Point, I go my route, and I have to make a left turn down a one-way road, right? And wouldn't you know, those F-35 dudes,
MFers.
yes,
Yeah.
they just
Marine
just
flyers.
meander across the road, across the crosswalk. I get it; it's in the name, but damn, guys, get across the damn road.
You acting like you ain't got nowhere to be.
No,
Well, you're a master
God, it's
gun.
just
You ain't
so
got nowhere to be. Quit it.
it's disheartening.
Quit
man.
it like
I
you
just
got
watch
to be
the
at
guys.
work on time. Like you got to be at work on time. Come on.
So
man.
here's the thing: put it in the comments. Should I do it or should I not?
Well, you have our vote.
I need a motivational. This is definitely
comments,
a-
baby. Comments.
One thing with
Go
I
Ed.
asked him is because Chris, ever since he got back from Japan, he's like, "We got to do a race. We got to do a race." I'm like, okay, and then he comes at me with this. I swore I'd never do one, but I have my reasons. Should have lost my train of thought where I was going with that.
You were going somewhere.
I was.
I thought you were about to start
signing
crying.
up. No.
Rusty.
To do it.
Rusty Wusty.
Thank you. I love
Can
you.
I have one?
Just do
sign
it.
up. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it
Hey,
like
me
nice.
too, Rusty.
He's got you. Roger's got you.
I lost my train of thought where I was going with that.
You were going
It
somewhere.
Seems like a
left,
good time to
Dude, it
divert
looked
course.
like a good
'cause
idea.
I
I,
have
saw the light bulb. It was like bing, and then I saw it fading away too. I watched it like
Dimmer switch.
I watched the energy bar going down. while
dude,
were
when you
not.
looked away and you're like, I have my reasons. When you looked away, I was like,
Yeah.
is this dude about to get emotional?
So, do you think
is
that
he
if I
counting
sign up,
toothpicks on the ground?
it's a motivator?
Yes.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
100%.
Dude, it's the biggest motivator. It's the biggest thing that gets you like
You're pot
oh,
committed at that
yes.
point.
Yep.
And you're going to be
What
like,
are you gonna do? Get a
Oh,
refund?
that's what it was. So we're all going together, right? Like me, you, and Chris, we're all going to be there. And the thing
bro,
that he said,
I'm going to be there,
the
dude.
thing that
I'm
he said
going.
was,
I'll go.
are you going to race
Where is it?
with them or just be
I-
there?
I-
And I'm like,
Wilmington?
I
don't know.
feel like
Yeah,
just
I'd
being.
try to
First
go
of all,
check it
I'm
out.
in a different age group.
you are
do
in a
the
different
show
age
there.
group,
So-
ability group, everything like that. Yes.
Hey, listen,
So
if
we
Ed
will
goes,
be-
if Ed goes and does it, we'll do the show from there.
At the
Oh,
finish
that'd be
line.
badass,
At the
yeah.
finish line.
At the finish line.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Hey,
Yeah.
we have to talk about
Do you
our
have-
progress.
Do you have
Solo,
oxygen
are you
at
out
the
of your
finish
way?
line?
Can,
I don't know. Why are you? Well, remember, we got to talk about our progress. We were supposed to do that, but we didn't record last time.
thank you.
I know.
Our progress, remember?
We'll save progress reports for later.
I guess for later. TK said.
Are you leaving?
He's the boss.
Gotta prep.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Good
Any
luck.
user.
Have fun.
Any user. Okay. Any user. Any user. Okay.
Yo, honestly,
But I think like
Wait a
this event it'll bring all of us down there because
bye.
I'm gonna have my girls, so I need somebody to watch the girls.
Okay.
We're gonna discuss, but I think he's gonna bring them down.
I'll bring them down.
For that day.
I'll be like, you two shut up.
That's it.
2 slaps with 1 swing. Huh?
My progress report. Quick note of it, or like what it is, where we're at.
I'll give you a B.
Where are we at with it?
My ass is
Whoa.
Yeah. Thanks for the progress report.
right.
Yeah.
trust me on that.
Noted.
I'm the only one that's been checking in, by the way, of the 3 of us.
We need you because you're counting.
Yeah, well, I need y'all to keep me. You notice I took like 3 days off.
Yeah, I was getting concerned. I was
Well,
about to do
Penny,
a welfare check.
because Penny yesterday,
Right. That's a good excuse.
day before was freezing.
Life be lifing.
Yeah, life lifed me. I got life.
That's what I don't want
I
to
got
happen
lifed right in
with
the
this event.
freaking
is
life this weekend.
It
life
won't
get in the way.
It won't.
No, it's
though,
not
I
going
don't
to get in
think.
the way.
It's
dude.
bigger than
Wait
a
till you
bet
open
that
the
we
book.
had.
Hey,
It's got a plan
hey,
for that.
Did they have the medal yet?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Show them the
I haven't
medal.
I will definitely tell you the odds of me doing it are far surpassing the odds of me not doing it.
Then let's do this.
Understood.
Let's do this.
So, like,
right here,
but
right
I have to
now,
go at my pace.
on the Hot Ashes podcast.
I have to get past.
You're going to go at your pace, but he's going to slow you down. You're going to not go at
No,
your
it's
pace. You're gonna
not.
slow
It's
down.
not that pace. It's the
I know
mental
what you mean.
pace.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I'm.
So you're not going to right now on the Hot Ashes podcast get on your phone and sign up right now.
This seems so
On
pyramid
the hot-
scheme-ish.
I'm gonna
It's
stew
insane.
over it on this.
You could do it
snowstorm.
right now.
I am definitely. I'm definitely stewing on
Oh
this.
shit! I let that.
The fact
out.
that I'm talking about it on the podcast
100%.
is
No,
It's
you're
on
good, you're
record.
good. Dude, this is the second time it's on record.
no.
It is because the first time. Remember the first time's when you first started.
No, we weren't on the podcast. We
Weren't
were
we
on the
though?
table.
Were we not on the podcast?
We were.
talked?
Yep.
We were absolutely on the podcast.
because I signed up right afterwards.
That's right.
The milestone is the fact that I'm still talking about it.
I'm
Well,
good
you
with
can you can
Listen.
talk a whole lot, but
I know.
Ed,
Talk is cheap.
I can switch the subject if you want because I have something I want to ask you
Okay,
about.
okay.
Oh, there-
Let's go.
Game changing switch. Let's
Unless,
go.
No, I'm not trying to cut you off at all.
No, unless you're going to take out your phone and sign up.
it takes a minute to sign up. I promise.
Right. We need
It's
your
it's
full
not a
attention.
one and done.
I have
It's not a
He
yes.
thought about it, dude.
He's gonna do it once he gets the book and realizes like, oh shit,
I
this
can
is
do
it?
this.
I can do this.
You
Yeah,
can
I
do
definitely
this.
can do
like,
this.
We
they
know you
break
can do
it
this.
down Barney
We
style.
know
Like,
you can do this. And we're going to be, hey, maybe we get sponsors or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Adventure should sponsor us.
How's that work?
He already
Very.
Kenny
No,
Adventure's
not
already
his own.
sponsoring.
Not his own job. I'm saying, like, how do you get sponsors? Like, what do they do? Buy you shoes or something?
I
Fill your
could go
tank
for a
up
new
with
pair of
gas,
shoes,
Put
and I can help you with that too.
pyramid
'Cause
scheme.
You
Yeah,
need
you're gonna
shoes.
need like a bike. Do you have a bike?
No, not yet. I'm looking
nothing
for you,
yet.
though.
I have nothing yet.
Someone could donate
We
one
need
to you.
I'm
sponsors,
looking.
guys.
I'm looking.
Okay. Yeah, you need a bike and you need shoes for that bike, and then you need shoes to run with to change into to run with.
peer pressure. Can
Yeah,
we
I
have a
know.
conversation about peer pressure? I'm
Yeah.
really being pressured
All right, so
here.
go ahead and
Yeah,
change
you
it
are.
because
Let's-
we'll change it. We'll change it.
It's going to be a completely different
hey,
gear.
we're behind you though. You know
Thank
that.
you.
No,
I appreciate
100%.
100%.
Dude.
You know we're behind you.
Of course.
You know that. Go ahead.
How do you feel about Bill Belichick not being a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Ooh,
What?
That's a tough one, man. That's a
Even
tough
you
one.
said what?
Yeah,
And you
I
know
was
you don't
talking
like
about that
sports
earlier
much.
with
Yeah,
Frank
something
at the
today
table
was on the
outside.
news or something.
So
He's not going to be in the Hall of Fame.
He's going to be, but
He's
on
going
this
to
first
be.
pass, on the first vote that they could, on this first ever time that he could be voted to get in, he did not get in.
So I got a take on that. So I didn't realize that my first initial reaction is, how do you not accept this guy into the Hall of Fame
Right
out of the gate? I mean, he's got 8 rings.
Yeah,
with
6 as a head coach.
6 as a head coach and 1 with the Giants.
Wait,
Yep.
for the record, real quick, what's your team?
The New England Patriots.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
wondering. Go ahead.
Yeah, for context.
Go ahead,
So-
just for context.
One of the voters put it on his podcast about why he voted against Bill Belichick going into the Hall of Fame on his first vote. He said there's 3 other coaches, and it's their last official time that they can actually gain entry into the Hall of Fame.
That is the only way I'm accepting it. And even
that's
still, and
stupid.
even
Still
still,
stupid.
Right. I mean, it's
If
a
you
tough
didn't make
pill
it,
to
you didn't
swallow.
make it.
100%.
They
You
know
might
he's
not
a
be
shoo-in.
getting in. You might not get in then if
And-
we have to waste Bill Belichick going first
like-
ballot.
That's a political
On
freaking
one
thing. man.
very-
Totally. If you didn't
very-
go
I
to
don't,
Belichick-
I don't care
It's
any
100%
which way
political.
who gets in, but
If
that
you
is a
skipped on me 4 or 5 times, or how many different times they vote
then
on
you
you,
got passed
then
over
I'm not
because
even
you
gonna
suck.
get in. Then
Right, because you suck, you didn't get in.
It's kind of like
Well,
a
you don't
promotion.
suck.
You got
know.
passed. You got passed.
You don't
yeah,
suck because
whatever.
you made it.
His
to that
argument was
level
he's
to
going to get
looked
in,
at.
but these 3 coaches
doesn't
that
matter.
got voted
It
over
means
him
nothing now.
is their last chance they can get into the Hall
No,
of
so
Fame.
that
suck,
so
but they
now
just-
that no,
they're
so-
not Bill Belichick
No,
though.
I know.
all that does is it
He
diminishes.
beats them in
no,
every single one of
Every
Right.
category.
He's he's
It
won more.
diminishes the quality of the award.
It does. It does.
Beyond
100%.
Absolutely.
And also, this isn't like some second grade graduation. We're talking about grown men here.
Right,
Like,
but
who
this,
cares
but this
if
is
you
what
didn't get in?
happens.
He's
This is
got-
what happens. Like when everybody gets a trophy and everybody like, we're going to
Well,
give
we
it to
don't
this
wanna
guy.
piss him
We're
off.
going to give it to
Right.
this person first, and then you get it
How do
next
you-
time. Like, what does that mean?
How do you pass over the most winning coach in NFL history?
Dude, that's my whole
rusty.
thing.
I mean,
That's
it's-
rusty.
And it's like, dude,
Are they going to do the same thing when Brady gets accepted into the Hall of Fame? Or
Then
pass
that's-
him over
at
because they're
that
worried
point-
about another
Wait,
quarterback?
Who's Brady?
yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
It's Ron Grady, actually.
it's Ron Grady.
Because he's a Patriots guy. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's not a. I mean, come on. He did win a Super Bowl outside of the Patriots. So
He did with the Bucks.
right.
Huh?
My
See,
bad. I got
surprise! I do watch a little.
Oh yeah. Do I need to move? I can move.
You're good, maybe.
Go that way.
Are we having technical difficulties here?
I'll go that way.
No. Nothing.
I just
is
gotta figure
ever
out.
I was actually
technically
so.
difficult.
I'm 100% on the fence. I mean, I know I'm a Patriots fan and I
Sure.
love Bill Belichick and
No,
how
yeah.
many Super Bowls we have 6 with him. But the fact that outside of the fact that you're a Patriots fan, he is the most winning coach in the NFL history.
I'm speaking from a
I mean,
non-Patriots
come on.
fan aspect.
I mean, the fact that do you think that some of the things that have gone on in the last year to 2 years in his career helped
no,
make that decision?
maybe yes. I
You know,
thought
the
you meant did
girlfriend,
it like did
the college,
it? Yeah,
how he's
right.
not done well at UNC. And
Dude, but still though, that's not.
that should be
It should
irrelevant,
not
right?
be on the table.
Right.
That should not be on the table.
I mean, so one of the one
It's
of the
hard for it
voters.
to, it's hard for it to not be on the table,
one
but
of
it
the-
shouldn't be.
One of the voters was talking about he definitely comes in with some, deflate gate,
Baggage.
spy gate.
There's
he
baggage.
has some baggage, but
Dude, but who doesn't though, man?
I mean, he was only doing what every other coach in the NFL was doing.
That's my point.
He was, if you're winning, everybody's looking at you. If you're losing, nobody's looking at you. So,
Right.
everybody's looking at him.
you're gonna get
So,
picked apart when you.
Of course.
Dude, you're talking about 6 Super Bowls. They're gonna be like, we're gonna find something
Yeah,
on
I
this
mean,
dude.
come on. I mean, why is this guy winning,
Every time.
every time?
So I mean, dude, my thing is non-Patriots.
Do you feel like
fan.
it kind of,
It was an FU to me.
it was
is what
definitely
it
an
is.
FU, but the other thing, it kind of takes some of the credibility down to a degree.
on the whole process.
Yes,
on
exactly.
the whole process. Now I'm like, what is your rubric for
Right. I mean,
getting in?
Are we going to start looking at every single person entering,
Dude, who? It's hard for me to phrase it because I don't even know what words to use. Who is going to be better than that on
Nobody.
going into it?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I mean,
Not in the next 100 years,
every
maybe.
person outside of those voters was like, oh, he's a shoo-in.
Duh. Why are we voting on this?
Yeah, I mean, it's an automatic. It's just like Brady, you know. When Brady goes, are they going to look at the same things that they looked at Belichick and
dude, and then be like, nah,
because he was part of Deflategate and Spygate and all that kind of stuff. But still, I mean, he was the winningest.
he's just
quarterback.
personnel. I mean, dude, this is my thing. You're talking about like if you want to go, if they go that route with Tom Brady, which is crazy because he got drafted last, basically, essentially.
I mean, 6th round or
Yeah,
8th
like
round
as
or
far
whatever.
late as you can go,
Right, I mean,
almost. And
nobody
then,
was ever thinking the first year
He
that
was
Brady
not
was
the
going to
guy.
be. No, he was awkward looking. He couldn't run. He couldn't. I mean, you know, he didn't have a long ball. And,
Yeah, man. And
you
dude,
know,
so like, yeah, back to the Bill Belichick thing. It's like, dude, like you said, the
I
process
really
has
feel like
really
it
got a
kinda
blemish
down-
on it now.
It definitely puts a blemish on the whole process.
It's your credibility is zero
Yes.
now.
Yep. We're gonna micromanage every single entry from this date on.
Now you have to, because if you don't
Yeah.
let him in on the first ballot, then this, like you said, this is some BS.
I don't really.
It's all a racket, man.
is
Everything's a
definitely-
racket.
I mean, it is definitely a racket.
Everything,
Though.
everything like that is a racket.
We know
This is
he's-
undeniable, though.
We
This
know
is
he's going to get
undeniable.
into he's going to get in the Hall of Fame.
But now it's like, now if I'm him, I'm like, I don't want to be in. Screw
right,
it. Fuck it.
exactly.
But the point is, how many programs are like that? Well, we're going to give this person a chance. Does that really mean that the best person got it?
no,
It
they're
means
no.
it's a quota system. That's ridiculous.
they're
Well, we can't
watering
be
down
doing
the
that.
whole.
Right,
You know,
it's
I mean,
ridiculous.
getting into the Hall of Fame used to be like the
Dude, it's the Hall of,
of fame. Exactly. I
It's
mean,
not like the
Is
Hall
it though?
of Mediocre.
Is it though? Yeah,
Right.
is it though?
You're
it's the
the
hall
best.
of the fifth freaking round is what it is.
It's the Hall of, okay,
now it's
damn,
the
it's the
hall.
watering down
Hey,
of society
hey,
across, like you said,
know
a
what?
trophy for everybody.
This old
I mean,
person, we don't
crazy
want to
stuff.
put him out to pasture, so we have to give him.
we don't want to hurt
something,
this
'cause
guy's feelings, so we can get this
they've
guy
given
in.
enough to our societies and our organization,
And that's why I'm saying it goes back to, it's like we're talking about literal grown men who have made millions of dollars off of the back of this industry, bro.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't care. Now your feelings are irrelevant. You have generational wealth. I don't care if your feelings are hurt because you didn't get in the damn Hall of Fame before Bill Belichick, dude.
You
We're
weren't
talking about
good
Bill
enough. You
Belichick
weren't
here,
good
bro.
enough. Yeah,
And-
right.
Are we focusing on the fact that he's not had a great career in those last 2-3 years, maybe?
Dude, he could lose forever now and still be the greatest.
matter. What did he do beforehand?
Dude,
Well, I mean, what's his girlfriend going to have to inherit?
I mean, we can't base it, the whole reason he's
just-
not
I'm
getting
kidding, I'm
into
kidding,
the
dude.
Hall of Fame because
Well, when you walked
Obviously.
away, we were saying, is it like a
Obviously,
thing
I'm
where
just
people
kidding,
have
dude. I
taken
don't-
his
I'm
personal
just
life
kidding.
into it, and it's like, are you going to use that against him?
It can't
And
be that. It can't be that.
it can't be, but it's like,
No.
does it skew a
But
vote?
it's
how
always
many
that.
Hall of Famers are
It's
in the
always
Hall of
that,
Fame
though,
that
isn't it?
had?
Isn't it always that, though?
Duh.
I mean, if you want to start, you want to micromanage the Hall of Fame, how many Hall of Famers are in there
Said duh.
that had baggage? I mean, we got
Everyone.
everyone has baggage.
Yeah, and that's the
to
thing,
a
like,
degree, right?
You're
Well-
talking about Ray Lewis got in, he killed someone.
right.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, we don't talk politics on this thing, but like,
We're not really talking politics. We're talking real life.
No, I'm bringing up a new example. We don't talk politics, but like, who are your politicians? Which of them are your politicians squeaky clean?
No.
Of course not.
You don't get
but they
there
all
without
pretend to
being-
be. And so, like when you vote for somebody for even local stuff, it's like, oh, I found something in their drawer. Like, oh, they did this thing back 20 years ago. Well, who gives a crap?
Let's go to your house.
Yeah, like what are they doing
know what
right
I'm saying?
now?
I mean,
Right
don't be a
now, they're doing
hypocrite and
this.
talk
Yeah.
shit.
Yes,
when-
but how many politicians do you think are squeaky clean and really don't
Zero.
have it? Nah, nobody is. dude.
Everybody has
Everybody
that,
has that.
dude. It's human
like,
nature.
I stole a freaking thing one time when I was a kid. I got so scared I threw
You're
it
a
down in
thief.
I threw it down in a drain.
Worst kind of criminal.
I was so scared. But like, okay, yeah, that's the worst thing I've done. Right. That's the worst thing I'll say on air. Shit. But anyway, no, but I mean, you know
what-
Like
you
you,
know what
can't
this,
trust somebody that's like, oh, I am an American, like I am an all over, I'm a squeaky clean. Like, no, you're not, motherfucker.
No,
you
there is-
tipped some cows in your day. Like you did something.
You didn't.
You've played
I feel like
mailbox
you didn't
baseball.
live
knocked-
life
you
and left you.
knocked somebody's mailbox over, which is a federal offense, by the way.
But do you agree with this statement? Like you haven't lived life unless you've done something
Stupid kid
Stupid.
stuff.
Come on.
I
Stupid
mean,
kid stuff.
I mean, in level of stupidity,
But you
can
can't
be,
do stupid kid stuff anymore, man.
I know. I mean, because we live life under the video, or
like I mean, like we did back in the day, like when you're just terrorizing the neighborhood.
we talked
running
about this
around.
earlier at the table. Like, I mean, you take your childhood. Could you imagine if we had cell phones and videotapes and Ring cameras and all this crap that we got? I mean,
No, we wouldn't be the same
wouldn't-
people we are
wouldn't-
right now.
No way.
No, we would not be the
I
same
feel like
people.
we're the
You
last.
kids can't even do ding dong ditching anymore
No.
without being
Well,
on
that's what I
video.
mean.
No, I mean, you're taking
somebody
your own
did that.
life.
Somebody did that in somebody did that in our neighborhood. Well, but they did it a little hard, like really hard on the side of my wall. And of course, well, not of course, but like
I will give you. I'll
I
give you
happened to
a.
have something on my hip at the time. So I ran outside, put it behind my back. And then at the same time, my neighbor ran outside, had his hand behind his back because somebody had done it to his house too.
Go ahead.
And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, hey, what's up?
Like push that a
Stupid
little that
kids.
way.
And I was like,
I'll give you
Thank
a.
God, man.
I'll
So
give
we
you
put
a
'em away
prime
when we went
example
inside,
of
but it was
how
kids.
we've changed. I had this past week. Somebody rang my doorbell at 9:00 in the morning. Okay, which is not like. Number one, I live
this ain't
down
the
a,
80s, dude. We don't ring doorbells
right,
anymore.
I live down a long private driveway, but somebody's ringing my doorbell at 9:00, and we have a Ring camera, so I can see who's at the door before I go to the door.
Okay, we get it.
And
You're rich.
so
we get it.
Damn.
Everybody,
Get it? Hootie
come
tootie.
on, everybody's gonna. Ring
I know,
camera.
I do
But
too.
all right, so
Alfred, answer the
To make-
door.
to make a long story short here,
Right.
so my wife sees the Ring camera on her phone, and she's like, "This guy's got a creepy clown outfit on, and he's at the door." Well, it's 9:00 on a weekday.
It's Halloween.
Well, it's not
joking.
Halloween.
I'm joking.
And she's like, "You need to go to the door," because she's scared to
It's a
go to the
fucking
door.
clown. I'm not going to the
This
fucking
guy's
door.
gonna-
You go to the door.
So I mean,
You go.
So now
This
I'm
one
like,
time you go. Just this
You
one
go.
time.
well, now I'm not going to the door, not strapped.
Of course not.
So
No, it's a clown. What's the worst that
So,
could happen?
as
Did he
opposed-
have a red balloon?
as opposed to running to the door to like see who's there, I got to
greet
run to the
this man.
gun. I got to run to the my bedroom.
Yeah,
and
you don't
strap.
answer the door at
Right.
9:00 in the morning without a
The
banana in your hand.
right, the poor guy is just there because he happens to be his mother passed away. I owner financed their house.
And
I
he's
didn't
wearing a
realize
clown
it. But
suit?
no, he's wearing a big clown like shirt, like or whatever. He's got a big clown face on his shirt, and
Okay.
we were intimidated.
Wait, back
through
up.
the Ring camera.
Also
Okay, back
concerning.
the hell up. The guy comes to your door. You're thinking it's a clown. He's wearing a clown shirt.
Yes.
So now you're saying it's a clown shirt, not a clown suit.
No,
And the
it was
dude's
a
like,
clown
dude, why do you have a
shirt.
gun?
So now he's like, I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts. So you have a gun to his head.
No, I didn't have a gun to my head. I mean,
I'm just kidding. It's-
So you have him hogtied,
Yeah.
and then what happens?
no, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So he comes to the door and he says, "What to you now?"
he didn't get into the Hall of Fame.
No, he said. So you crack the door. You're like, you just crack it a little bit.
Nice sound effect. That
What
was
do you
nice.
do? What do you do?
Yo, do that again.
Dude,
No,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, technology. You can talk to him through the Ring camera. I'm like, what are you doing
Oh, yeah,
here?
it's like-
Take your
what are you
clown
doing
mask
outside?
off.
Yeah, I'm like,
I can do some sound.
I'm like,
effects,
can
but-
you back up to the bottom of the stairs?
Before I shoot?
Yeah, right.
Motherfucker.
I need to make sure.
It's like,
Can
You
he
should've-
follow simple instructions?
You should have
I'm
tapped
just-
your phone like, hey, is
I'm
this
just
thing
telling
on?
you that
okay.
it's how times have changed.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 years ago, somebody comes to your door, you're like letting
Come
them
on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, now
I mean,
it's like,
now it's
whoa.
like, why is this guy at
Who's
my
at
door?
the door? Open the cameras. Call
Turn
the
the
police
cameras- yeah.
first of all before
Yeah.
I answer the door.
My wife's like, he's in a clown outfit. Dial 911.
Well, so then,
I'm like,
anyway,
we don't
so what
need-
happened? Why was he in a clown fit?
He was
It
there.
wasn't a clown outfit.
It was
Clown fit, bro.
He was there on personal business, but it just was. It was the way it was unannounced, and I hate.
Well,
You
yeah.
hate to judge somebody by their look, but
A book by that cover
when
is
they're
very
at your door
flamboyant.
at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
It's obviously not the mailman or UPS or
No.
FedEx or whatever. I mean, you have to be a situational awareness. You
Right,
know,
right.
that's how you kind of have to look at every situation from here on out in today's day.
Of course.
So, I'm
Well,
I
okay,
mean,
so who was it?
he happened to be.
I mean, come on, dude.
He was there on personal business, like like I said, I had owner financed a house. His mother passed away, and he was there to help try to rectify, like who's from here on out, who's going to pay the mortgage
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
So it was there on personal business.
He
but
accidentally
it
wore
was
a
a
clown shirt
presentation.
that day.
It was a
I gotcha.
presentation that you have to kind of. I hate to to be that
Come up
person.
wearing the worst clothes
Yeah,
possible to
exactly.
settle the
I'm like-
estate.
I'm like,
like,
It
can
was
you?
like, hey, is Ed home?
yeah. What would have been even super funny if it was like,
you-
yo, man, I'm on the way to a kid's birthday party, dude.
Can
I got
you
a
put
flat
on
tire
a-
out here. Can you help me, bro? Like,
Can you put on a generic
That's where I
outfit?
thought he was going with it. I
like,
thought he was going that
I'm
way
like,
with it.
I'm sorry, I put 3 in your chest.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were related to her.
Oh, dear.
At least I had a good target.
Right.
That's not good.
Shoot for the clown
Center
nose.
mass.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I
It
mean,
wasn't
dude.
pointed at his head. It was pointed at center mass.
He was the clown outfit was right there. In his
Well, if he
chest.
walked right up to the door, it's probably that's what's in the camera. So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, what the
did
hell
you
is
ever
this?
find out why
But
he was
she
wearing that
would-
ridiculous shirt?
Was it a
Well,
Stephen
I wasn't
King
going to say,
shirt?
hey, by the way,
He already said he was there on business.
He
was on the way to
definitely-
a kid's party, and
he definitely backed down from the door. Like he went down to the bottom of the steps when I was like,
He really said
He was
going
like,
to kids'
wow.
party.
This, he's like, damn, this dude has a gun.
Like,
you told me to come
what?
here. Like,
the
trying
biggest
to
thing
make
I was,
ends meet.
I was
His
like,
mom
do-
just died.
do I go for
Oh
the?
my God.
Do I go
He
for the
immediately
Glock or
went
do
to
I go
work.
for the AR? I mean,
Right.
is this a?
Okay,
kind of situation are we
get
in
it,
here?
dude.
Right, what kind of
We get
situation
it. You're
are we-
rich, dude. We get it. Okay.
how much of a threat is he?
Right. I mean, is there multiple threats or is this?
I know
Is this
this is
one
bringing
guy?
it back to the previous discussion, but I feel like for the Hall of Famer discussion,
Yeah.
the committee choosing
I would like to circle back to that.
Pete Rose.
The committee choosing to
Blasphemous.
induct somebody that was on their last leg to get inducted in, doesn't it feel kind of like a, I don't know, quasi participation trophy?
Dude, it's
Yes.
exactly that.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And so
The guys who-
you know, you should take solace in the fact that you were even nominated and to get into the Hall of Fame.
I feel like it should be if you don't get it in the first ballot, then you just don't get in.
I
If
said
it's-
I'm
that.
with you there.
I said,
I mean,
I said
how long
you're
does it take
rich.
to
If
decide?
you've been passed
Yeah.
over 3, 4,
For this.
5 times,
Exactly.
Yo,
Like-
you're not
like-
in.
Right. Sorry,
Yeah,
you didn't.
yeah.
You should have won a couple more games.
Well, and the
No
thing
shit,
is,
though.
like, and maybe you are good enough, and somebody, whoever it was this year, wasn't good enough, and that's when old trusty from that year
So then
can
it's
be
a
the guy.
nomination
But
process
guess what?
problem.
You weren't good enough, and now somebody who's better than you is good enough. And again, I don't have a dog in the fight.
Well, it
I
goes
don't
deep,
care,
dude. And this
but-
is like what I don't have knowledge on. It's like you also have to look at the voter base too.
they
Like, you've
definitely
got-
lost credibility.
You
I
got
li- I literally don't have a
passed
dog in the
over
fight.
the best coach in football, possibly
No.
history.
Well, dude,
I mean,
saying,
arguably
yes.
the best coach in history.
Here's another question: how much do you think it affects him?
What's your team again?
It doesn't matter what team.
I
you're
was
at.
just
You go-
asking.
doesn't.
I was just asking.
Where let's focus on the.
Ed, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
I know you are. Let's focus on statistics. Not
He
not
even, he
who's-
looks like a football coach, doesn't he?
Right now he does.
I know he
Yeah.
does. With his Patriots
With
hat
the
on.
headphones on, yeah.
And the headphones, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm running that
Yeah.
damn freaking half marathon or whatever we're talking
Half
about.
Ironman.
I'm going.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not just
yeah.
a marathon.
That's
It's not
bigger.
just a marathon.
No, it's a half iron.
It's a half Ironman.
A comment.
Can we do it?
Comment.
Yes.
Yes, you can do it. Comment.
Go Ed.
Go. Is it go Ed or
It's just say something about Ed.
Just say
yeah? Ed can do it.
Ed.
Something nice.
You can do it.
Whether or not
if
they
we see
say
a bunch
Ed
of
can't
if we
do
see a
it,
bunch of you can
doesn't-
do it.
You
means
can't
that
do
would
it,
be
bitch.
good. But we need everybody to dial in. Call in right now. Dial in on your dial-up phone.
Call me right now.
You call us now. Call me now. Yeah, if you
For
know
your
that.
free
if you know,
tarot
if you know
reading.
that. If you know that reference, yeah, comment.
Call me now.
But comment. Seriously, tell Ed to do it because he needs to do it.
Do it.
Because he can do it.
I know I can do it.
And if
Once
we-
you focus, once you sign up.
Hey, you-
I mean, that fucking first things first.
if
right?
you
But
run
once
with
you
me,
sign
I'm
up-
doing it.
Huh?
You do it, I'll do it.
Bro, I'm
Nah, we
going
can't
out
do
to-
no carryover.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
We can't do
Roger.
carryover.
I'm going to 29 Palms for like 6
Oh,
weeks. So
that's dumb.
yeah,
What are you
said
gonna, what
that's
are you gonna do
dumb.
there?
29 Palms is
You're a
dumb.
doctor.
try to get people
It
back in the
sucks.
fight.
I hate it. No,
Yeah.
it's actually fun, kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm
sometimes.
looking forward
You
to
can
it,
find fun there.
Yes.
Well, you know, when you're with the boys.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some trauma
Yeah.
bonding to be
Yeah,
had.
like at
Yeah.
ITX and WTI, we're always like, this sucks. Well,
Well, you're at 29
got
palms.
each
You're
other.
already.
well, yeah, but it sucks.
automatically-
But you're with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And I don't mean
So-
like the boys as in like just boys.
Did you ever go to 29 Palms?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not a very nice place.
Been in Palms, been to CAX, been to ITX, WTI, ABC, BVD.
BBC.
Yeah, you know me. The East Coast family.
I
Never
think
skip
that
the
once you
beat.
sign up, if you focus solely on, am I putting in effort? That's a win.
Right.
Whatever, stop focusing on the end goal, right? Because honestly, like 12 hours, you're going to finish it. If you just focus on the effort that you're putting forward and not focusing on this goal of like trying to hit, 6 hours, just put forth the effort and I guarantee you're going to look back at yourself and you're going to be proud of it.
I'm in a win-win situation.
Yeah.
I really feel
Yep.
like I do. I
Yep.
mean, I've already
Bro,
focused.
I agree.
I've already started focusing on the training, even though I'm not committed financially and entered, the race. But I'm still
And none of
training
that's-
like
you know,
I'm going to.
You know that's not the concern. That's not a concern.
No.
And the concern is that you're scared that you not scared again. I hate using the word scared because it's like fuck you.
I'm not scared. I mean, it's
You
You know what I mean.
intimidated.
I
You're
just
not-
know
you're-
my
it's
physical
an
limitations.
Intimidating thing. It's a
know?
big freaking deal.
Right.
Yeah.
When I saw that marathon
hefty,
in
bro.
front of me, I was like, dude, there ain't no way.
It's
I
not
can
like
run
signing up for a
26 miles.
5K.
No,
I could
dude.
do a 5K tomorrow. I mean, it's
That's what I'm saying, though. It's not that. It's,
It's
more
it's
than that.
not
It,
that.
it
It's a-
rates some hesitate, some
does. It
inhibition.
rates-
it's a
little bit.
5K
It
time.
rates the thought that is giving
Thank
it.
you.
Right.
What'd you say?
Apprehension.
Apprehension. Right.
I feel
it does
like-
rate apprehension
I
as
feel
well.
like this is on the level of a full marathon. I mean, you're running.
It
Bro,
absolutely, absolutely.
It might even be more.
I'm saying physically demanding as such.
Here's the thing. I always
kidding.
It's
aim
70
to,
what? 72 miles.
Because I've run a marathon too.
I always aim to be the top 1% of whatever it is.
Well, that's gotta
You're
suck
already
for how
in
much
the
you've
1%
made it.
as a veteran, right?
Yes.
So you're already in the 1% there. You're already 1% in terms of, your professional accomplishments, I would say, at least, in the limited knowledge that I have. And here's an aspect that's challenging your physical ability. Future success is determined by past success. You've already proved to yourself that you can be there. Just be there. I'm not trying to be Tony Robbins here, but like
Too late.
you've already
Hey man, the doctor has spoken.
Yeah,
know.
bro. We need a half Ironman from you, stat.
Okay.
Like
All
we're,
right.
we're gonna
It's
need.
coming.
Anyways.
We're gonna need something to support. So again, buy me a coffee.
Yeah, we
Check-
can't be having all these good vibes and nowhere to channel it.
check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Comment on this video, Ed do it or go Ed or
Comment right now, literally.
yeah, literally right now. Don't say those words literally.
You can
But
if you want.
they're gonna do it. Yes, that'll be funny. But yeah, Ed can do it. He absolutely can do it. But buy me a coffee.
We're gonna start a website, edcandoit.com.
is our we don't have Patreon yet. We're gonna get Patreon when we start doing our outtakes and stuff like that. We're not gonna.
I'm not really looking for any monetary
No,
incentive
not for
to
you.
do it.
Not for you. Not for
I'm
you.
definitely-
No, we want the money.
completely for the.
I'm looking for.
podcast.
Yeah, we
Not
want
for
the
you,
money.
Not for you. It's for the podcast. For the podcast.
This is definitely 100%. I will do this in the podcast
Well,
behalf.
yeah, we know you're rich, dude. You've been telling us.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn, Lee is on that.
Silver's down $33
Hey.
today. We're hurting.
No, yeah, just
It did
today.
take a hit.
Oh, you saw what I did today.
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
I bought
Are
me
you
some.
kidding me?
Bought me some. Yeah. Because it's down. If
Everything-
it's down tomorrow, I'm
everything's
gonna buy
down.
some more.
But I'm up because I'm motivated to do this.
When it's down, I'm up.
half freaking.
Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
After this weekend, we'll see the numbers shoot up again.
That's right.
I know,
Absolutely.
I know.
And you know what we
After
ought to
this-
see is you signing up for this race.
Yeah, it's
After the
definitely.
snow. What are you guys doing for
maybe.
the snow?
Yeah, let's switch topics. You know,
Yeah, what are you guys doing for the snow? Are you
I
guys
am-
sort of getting outside and?
Nope. Well,
this is
this-
going
it's
to
seeming
be
like it's gonna be
Penny's
serious.
first
It'll
snow.
be Penny's first snow, but she's got a little limpy hippie.
Yeah, and so it's
But
a little
she's actually
cushion
been-
for.
Nah, she's
for
been doing
Dude,
okay.
rub
Of
some
course-
dirt on
of
it.
course
Let's
I'm-
go outside.
Of course, I'm going to take her out in the snow. I'm
Good
very
luck
excited.
keeping that dog down in the snow.
I'm very excited to see her in the snow.
It's gonna be.
But you know, Great Danes, they don't like water already, and they don't have undercoats, so they get cold more than golden retrievers do.
well,
So whereas Eleanor loves to go out in the snow, she freaking had it up there.
She loves
already.
to go out in the snow. Has she ever been in the snow?
Yeah, up in Williamsburg, they had
Oh,
it these past
okay.
couple weeks. They've been having it. So she's out there, boy. Gina can't get her inside. She loves it. And then it ices over, and she doesn't know how to be in it. She's like Bambi, newborn baby deer. She's like falling all over the place. But I think that Penny's gonna love snow. But I'm very worried. You know, my baby. So.
Don't
She be
be-
all right, man.
Yeah.
She be
Don't
all
be
right.
the helicopter dad.
parenting.
Don't be the
Yeah,
helicopter
all
dad.
right,
Let her go
all
out, be a
right.
dog.
You would give her a participation trophy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, nah.
Your first snow, take a picture and then go back inside.
Yeah. Get back and lay on the couch.
No. I'm not. I'm just worried about her because she's got that little tiny.
She'll be
baby.
fine. She's a
That's
puppy.
what it's gonna be. He's gonna show the picture to us. See, she was out there playing, and it was like, all right, get back inside right now.
Yeah.
How do you think it's going to be at my house?
I'll
I
be
have
like, Penny, we gotta take a
5
picture.
golden
yeah, exactly,
retrievers.
and they're gonna be out there.
gonna be
Are you
going
kidding me? It's going to be
town
it's
on
going to
that
be
snow.
game on.
They're
And you
gonna
better,
have
and you better take
icicles
some
on their
video and
coat.
put it,
Oh,
put it in the group chat for the golden
got-
retrievers. They have a golden retriever group chat.
I have-
from the litter of what Eleanor's litter was. Go
I
ahead,
have
Ed.
2
Sorry.
puppies that have never seen snow. The other 3 have seen snow on occasion, and I know they love it. They have a absolute ball. And we're so looking forward. If I open the door tomorrow and there's no snow, it's going to be a huge letdown.
I'm
just tell
trying
you
to
that.
turn this into a thing. So
Yeah.
when we were in Virginia last year with
Yeah.
the snow, we came from California. So all we had were boogie boards, body boards.
Right,
and
right,
that's
right.
what we used to sled down. And so I think that that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and find a hill and use our boogie boards to.
You can, but there's no. They're not gonna latch onto the snow. They're not gonna grip the way they should. Go get a. They're
I
go to
didn't
Walmart,
even have a
man.
trash can lid. So it's
No,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
when
that's
we were
tip-
kids, we used anything we could find.
Yeah.
I grew up in New England. We had real sleds.
Well, yeah, but like we're not. Yeah, but I'm saying like
toboggan?
growing. I was in Virginia,
I still have sleds.
Yeah,
So
but I grew-
we're going to be sledding tomorrow.
but I grew up in Virginia Beach where we didn't have those either. But if it snowed, like you just whatever you found.
God,
but
what was that?
I would always go to Northern Virginia for like the snow and all
Sure.
that kind of stuff.
What was that movie with the bobsled team?
Cool running.
Cool running.
Cool running. We
That
are
was
the
Ed.
Jamaican.
Cool running.
Can we give a shout out to John Candy?
Jamaican
come on.
bobsled team. Yeah, John Candy, man.
I mean, come on, one of the greatest
He was
actors
great.
ever.
Wasn't he in Home Alone?
We just watched Uncle Buck the other
Yeah,
day.
he was. He was in the van playing the clarinet.
Great outdoors. I mean,
Yeah, great
one of the-
outdoors.
I mean, come on,
That's
one of the
my
best
favorite
movies ever.
And a lot of people have never seen that movie. Like these.
How do
kids,
you? I
these-
mean,
these
you
two
haven't lived
kids
life
here,
unless you've seen
these two
Uncle Buck.
children. Well, these guys are young.
I introduced my
How
daughter.
ageist of you?
No, but
Yeah.
you are young
Yeah, I mean,
compared to
some
me,
degree.
and I'm young compared to him.
We talked about
Anyway,
this before.
we
Young
don't-
is subjective.
It is
I
very
mean, you look at a
subjective.
16-year-old looking at
It's
me
relative,
and
I
relative.
guess
It's
relative.
definitely relative. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
everybody's young in their own right. I mean, there's always somebody older than you. It's just like being a boot. There's always somebody
But
older.
that's what's fun about like when you're retired, you're still a boot because
Right.
if somebody's been retired a year or two longer than you,
He-
like how
you're a
long you been
boot.
retired? Like a year and a half. Haha, boot. It doesn't matter how long you've been. You're a boot. Doesn't matter. And I love it. That's our culture.
That's
that we
what's keep
kinda-
us going. You know, that's what keeps you motivated to.
We stay making fun of each other and saying stupid things and doing stupid things. TK, give us a question.
Give you a question.
I could give you a question.
Okay.
Well, you give me one.
I'd like to answer one.
Okay, hold on.
Hit me with something.
How much wood?
Would a
I
woodchuck
just
chuck?
don't have the
No,
answer to
dude,
you.
that's not what I was going to say.
I don't have the answer already.
Could a woodchuck chuck?
But if and only if,
A woodchuck could chuck wood.
that's the only stipulation.
No, I can't find it now. I had a list. I can't find it now. It was a good list. It was, oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here
I'm
we go.
on the edge of my seat
hold
here.
On, hold on. Stay on the edge. Stay on the edge.
Whoa.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Skadoosh. There we go.
Here we are.
Okay. This version. No, that one's not good.
You know why we're all here?
That one's not good. Yeah, no, why's that? Because you're there.
Because we're not all there.
Oh, haha.
Pretty
Oh,
profound.
these are all dumb.
Come on.
There were some that I found that were good. Forget it.
Dang, dude. Really?
You want to say one of them?
Just say
They're
one
all
of 'em.
Stupid, man. Okay.
Say the least stupid one. Are they that in competition? Yeah.
Okay. What almost pissed me off this week, but didn't?
That's a hard one to answer.
Dumb, dude. It's stupid.
You could have done way better than that.
Okay.
That
The best, worst purchase under $50 we've ever made. The best and worst under $50.
Under.
I have.
there's probably so many.
I've talked
Yeah,
to you
no
guys about
kidding.
this.
This is dumb.
The like infrared sauna, the personal sauna that I got off Facebook Marketplace.
That you rave about?
brother.
I want to do that.
That was under $50.
Oh, no.
Facebook Marketplace. It was
Is this
$30.
Is this a best?
Huh?
Is this a best?
For $50. I mean, that's
What's
pretty damn
super-
good.
Okay, good. You sounded like you were about to talk trash about it.
No, I'm saying like
You
that was
are.
one of the best things to in the cold, right? You know, it's like coming from
Yeah,
California.
it's a
you're
portable sauna.
Yeah, it's a portable sauna, and in the cold, you can go outside and just chill out, have a cigar, and that has been like a game changer. Like earlier last week, I went out, had a cigar. It was 30 degrees out. Didn't feel that, and
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
So
at
you're
least
just
my
zipped
recent
up. You're just
trying
zipped
to
up in this
think.
little thing.
I am just zipped up with
little
zippers
head,
on my hand
just a little
for my
head
hands.
sticking out,
That's it. Just
Just
my
a little
head.
head sticking
and I'll
out.
have a beanie on, and it feels great.
and you're out there smoking with.
That's
you
super
have little.
exciting. I want
mittens,
one of those.
No,
like arm things that come out.
if I get cold, I'll just
Like,
like
how you
put the
smoking your
cigar
cigar?
down on the ashtray, and then just put my hands inside.
But how do you grab the cigar? Do you have a mitten on?
There's zippers that I just put my hands out, grab
out
the
to get
cigar,
it. Okay, I
and
gotcha.
then-
I
yeah,
gotcha. I
grab the
gotcha.
cigar. And then I'll use my phone or whatever. I do have gloves available, but I recognize that I rarely use them.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Like
Hop on
when
that
it's
train.
freezing freaking cold.
I want
outside.
Yeah.
one of those.
I do want to.
I plan on
I keep
doing
wanting
that
to make fun
in
of
the
him
snow.
so
If
bad,
If
but
we
I'm
get
like,
Lee a little bit drunker, like just a little bit
Nah,
drunker,
dude.
he'll will buy one tonight.
no, I won't.
I'm gonna
Facebook
send you the link in a
Marketplace.
text message at
No,
like
dude, I have an
9:45
airplane
tonight.
in
Just
my.
so you have to look
I have
at
an
it.
airplane in my cart.
Yeah, but it's not $50.
I saw
No,
one
it's
on
about
Facebook Marketplace,
$100,000.
$40.
But it's in my cart.
I'm gonna text
It's 100
Lee tonight
grand.
I'm gonna
a
send
link of
you.
the shit at like
Yeah.
10:45 when he's all vulnerable and like
Do you-
scrolling on his phone. Like,
Do you want to know why he's saying that?
What is the most drunk
Because that's what you do.
purchase you've ever made?
Am I the one that does it, or do we both do it?
I do mine.
Sir.
We all
I
do
do
it.
mine
I
with
do it.
conviction.
Sir.
I just
I mean,
send
Ed-
it.
Sir.
Ed, you as well? Middle
Impulse
of the night
fire,
purchase,
yes.
impulse-
Yes, yes,
impulse-
How
sir.
many? Oh, I've made plenty of drunk
Yeah.
purchases.
Okay. I'll go first. We want to talk about our drunk purchases.
Yes.
Last night, perhaps the night before.
We let the
I
liquor
don't
talk.
remember.
Was it the night before?
I have no idea.
It was the night before
Had to
because,
have been 2
because I
nights
was
ago.
mad that it's still not here. I bought
Wednesday
I bought
night.
a new lens for this camera. See how you see you guys. Well, this camera is a wider lens, so it'll be closer to you guys, but it'll still be right here, but it's close to you guys. Wider lens. But I got it on eBay. Got it used on eBay. So that was a good purchase.
That's a good purchase.
Yeah, it was a good purchase.
It's an investment
Also-
in the business.
Investment in this podcast.
Yeah.
Buy me a coffee.
.com.
I got a couple more things.
Oh, I bought some stupid things.
Well, you know that I'm not only doing this podcast, I'm doing another podcast soon, a leadership podcast. And then I'm also doing
I'm interested to see that one
leadership.
because it's like, you know, what's going to be super cool is to watch the other one that you do. And I really feel like the next one that you do is it the one with Gina? I think that whenever you do that one, you're going to go into it with so much confidence after having been done this
Yeah,
podcast. Like you're going to have,
yeah.
it's going to be like a super
You're
sense
not
of
a newbie.
direction. And like,
yeah, and that's kind of why I wanted us to do this.
We're just
podcast
chopped liver
first.
boys. We're just prepping them for
shut
the
up.
next-
We,
for
you
the
and I have
stepping
talked.
stone.
You've been holding on to that. We've talked about this a million times. That's why I wanted to start with you and me first because I knew me and you are both tech savvy a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
to where we can kind of figure out how to make it work.
I'm still trying to figure out what else I want to do.
So if I had started the other way and went this way, I'd have been like, dude, I'm still trying to figure it out. However, going that way, it's like, all right, listen.
It's less. It's less.
Right.
It's
That's
all
what I'm saying.
on the computer.
So
This
the way
is
you
the
and I are doing it.
conversational pace of, podcasts where,
Right.
you're just getting the reps in,
Right.
just get the
Yeah.
miles
But
in.
it takes what?
But the one you're gonna
20
do-
episodes.
Yeah.
The one you're going to do, though, is going to be more formalized. And it's
Yeah,
going to be
super leadership centric.
scripted more. It'll be way more scripted.
Yeah, it's not going to be so much like yes and no. So with the teleprompter that I got, did I just say teleprompter? Yeah, I got a teleprompter.
Light flex.
No, it's made more for that. So like, I wrote a book. We'll talk about that soon. I'm writing another book. So on this podcast, we're going to talk about that kind of stuff, leadership.
Yeah.
On the next book is customer service, but it's basically leadership. And so the podcast won't just be that. It'll be like whatever Gina and I, because we've gone through every degree together. She works in the civilian world, whereas I worked in the military and kind of did similar things in
So
management
what's
leadership.
the shtick of the podcast going to be? Just ham and egging each other with information, or
No. It's going to be on, the video type,
right?
because she's there and I'm here and I'm going to be using this gear and she's going to be using the gear that I got her for Christmas or whatever. Remember the pod mic and these damn headphones that are great. It was an awesome deal, by the way.
Yes, it was.
And so, but then we'll have like,
I'm glad you survived the Havelock.
well, I did. And then Cody survived his thing today. He did the same thing that I did that time. He was like, hey man, if I don't come out of here in 15 minutes,
Call me.
here's the address. But anyway, we're going to have a third guest. So we'll have on the screen, like
And this
when you,
is in Descript.
well, Descript will be how we make the videos. Possibly, I'm not liking how they charge for how they make it because anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, I feel you.
But you're gonna have three
We'll talk off
screens.
camera.
You'll have three screens. You have the hosts. Well, you'll put the person in the middle and the two hosts
of
and all that
course.
stuff, and then you just have a podcast. But
100%.
that one's going to be about 30, 45 minutes.
Did you come up with this idea in the middle of the night?
No,
Be honest.
no, I came up with it way before. No, like when I was.
So you knew we were going to be stepping stones.
No,
I like how you said that.
I didn't mean that. I meant
This is all
I
calculated.
meant
honestly.
before I finished my degree. I meant before that. I
We're
knew that I
mere
wanted to do
pawns.
this.
Yeah.
No, I knew I wanted to do that. We've known we wanted to do this for years,
Yeah.
So you
true
can't say that.
I'm just talking shit.
but I have known since before I finished my degree, I wanted to do this. So I want to do that because that's more of a like have experts on, have leaders on. It doesn't matter if you're a Fortune 500, you're a CEO of something or you're a shift manager somewhere. I want to have you on because we want to talk about all the leadership things that we talk about because everybody has a different, you and I and you have different experiences in leadership. We have different experiences in working in life. And so if I just get on and just say, this is the leadership topic of this week and here's my experience, then it's just me. If I have people that are, 20, 30, 40 years my senior, 20, 30, 40 years my junior, then
Are they gonna be like 110?
I mean, what
one,
levels
they're
of
babies.
leadership are they in?
That's what I mean.
Everybody,
So, exactly.
age
So
really
we'll have
doesn't come into
every-
play. It's what level of leadership are you in?
But you want to talk to every level of leadership
because-
because I want to hear how frontline young leaders who are first put in their first leadership position, what training did you get in this position? And then what follow-on training are you getting and how well are you receiving feedback on that position?
Because we're at the
I
level now
guarantee
where
that none of that
there might
meets
be
the
younger
standard.
people that are further along in their careers that are younger than you that are higher up in their leadership, right? And you can't just base it on age. I mean,
But
it's based.
Right.
you're never too old
Say
to
it.
learn,
No.
or you're never
No.
too young to teach.
Yes, that's my saying.
Yeah.
That's my saying. That's my saying. I was like, get it, you got it.
But everybody's
You're
at
never
a
too
different
old to
level
learn.
of
You're never too
leadership
young to teach.
in their careers. I mean, or their age. I mean, you can't really put an age on the leadership.
No, and
because
that's why I
That's
want
like
to
a
talk.
character
I mean, there's-
skill set.
But that's why I
It's
want to talk.
interesting
That's
how
why I
much
want to talk
leadership-
to everybody.
Because
I wanna
we're in a
talk to all
generation
levels.
where the younger generation. I mean, we're I don't want to say my age or your age or or whatever.
Dude,
we're-
you said your age 4 times on the podcast tonight.
well, that's because I'm running a fucking stupid Ironman.
He already has said it.
Yeah, well, that's different. But what I'm saying is we're all in a different level of leadership in our age, and you can't really base it off, there might be a guy who is 30 who's the leader of your business or whatever, and it's hard now because you have older guys.
Here's my question to you guys. How much has leadership changed generationally, and what has stuck? Like, what are some things from the older generation, or I mean,
Work
prior to that?
ethic is definitely a big thing. The older generation has, more work ethic and more hands-on experience, or I want to say hands-on experience, but I mean, age always
Direct
as-
communication.
But I feel like we've almost taken work smarter, not harder to an extreme degree.
We certainly
It's
have.
turned
Absolutely.
into like a lazy level
Absolutely.
of that.
Yeah.
Yes, almost to like I absolve myself of any responsibility because I'm working.
I feel like
smarter.
the older generation still has that work ethic embedded in them. We grew up working hard. The harder you work, the farther you progress up the ladder.
Right.
And it wasn't always the smartest guy leading. It was the guy that always worked the hardest that got, the more accolades. And
Is it? Is it?
I felt like that was the basis on the older generation, but now
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's based on like education, but
Yeah,
not
but how many
real
people,
world
how many
experience.
People, how many people work hard when the bosses are
But
around?
I feel like,
exactly.
Hold on. That's a big deal. How many people work hard when the boss is around,
Right.
and then not when they need to?
And it's not even about the actual working hard; it's the perception of working hard.
Right. There's a lot of people
shuffle
that-
Staying
papers,
busy.
Right.
Yes.
shuffle
Looking busy.
papers and answering phones. Like, you're not really doing anything. I've watched you on the camera for 30 minutes. You didn't do shit.
I think something that changed is from management, like you said, from back in the day till now. One thing that has kind of changed a little bit is when I was probably like 19 or 18, somewhere in there, I worked at Smithfield's, bro, in Havelock, and probably the best job that I ever had, minus lifeguarding, which I love, and my current job that I love.
yeah, I was gonna say you better
I'm just
say
saying
something
it was a
about that
good
current
building
job,
block
baby.
because it was like the owners of that Smithfields worked in it. It was a husband and a wife, and they both worked in it, and they were very fair, but they were very firm too. Like they would like tell you about yourself instantly. They would chew your ass out if you're like messing up. But there was a very low turnover rate there.
I think you're touching on deck plate leadership. Getting down in the dirty with the people that really run whatever machine you're.
Bro, they were
running.
on
Yeah.
site like cooking food, running food, like
Exactly. And they knew every little nuance to everything. And I
Right.
think as you rise higher, especially in today's like corporate world, you lose sight of that.
Do you think that to be, and I agree with everything you just said. Do you think that to be a good leader at something, let's say that you are going to work at a company, and you do you have to be an expert in that thing to be a leader of that department?
I think we talked about this before with Solange, right? I think that you need to have a general understanding of what they do, and you cannot understand what they do unless you see it.
But the employees that they don't know my job,
Would
Of course.
I'm trying.
Would you play?
Right? And
Well,
just
but-
showing up,
but-
I think, is important enough for your employees to see like they care.
Well, some people
Right.
would argue that if as a leader, you don't know this job, so you can't lead that job. You only know this job, so you can only lead in that job.
Would you play on a football team for
I'm
a
just
coach
asking
that's
the
never
question.
played football? Dead ass question.
Say again?
Would you play football on a football team professionally for a coach that's never played the game?
Well, I don't play football, but no.
Soccer, baseball, any coach, but they've never played the game. Whatever sport.
Probably, I guess no.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
guess
how are
not.
you going to tell me how this game works and you never played
okay,
it?
there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So what do you? So you think you're saying? Let's say that we grow up as
I
mechanics.
mean, you could go deep into it and say, as a coach, a leader, then that's a whole nother conversation.
I
No,
think
you're
in
right
order
there.
to coach the leaders, like so the different levels, right, that we talk about, if you are going to, advise these other 4 to 5 individuals with how to run their small units, you need to understand what that unit is doing in order to guide them.
Right.
I think so,
to be
bro.
a CEO of a company, you need to know every single job that's underneath you.
I think you need to have.
Obviously, you need to have an understanding of some of it. What I'm saying is, he doesn't know
Like,
my
can
job
you do it
as a
yourself? type thing?
CEO
I will.
who's never worked at Coca-Cola. Let's
I'm
say.
going to backtrack. I do think that if the problem arises, it behooves you to figure out what that small unit is doing,
Well,
because
of course,
the problem
but
might
that's
be
not what
within
I'm
that.
asking.
Lee is
But in
going to be
order to
splitting
lead.
hairs on his
Yeah,
leadership
absolutely.
podcast.
But this is all
This
leadership.
isn't what I'm
That's
at- but
all
that's-
leadership is splitting
I agree.
hairs.
I agree with you
Yeah,
saying, but that's
yeah.
not what I'm asking.
Do you need to have experience
Exactly.
in that one thing?
I feel like the
That's what I'm
the older
asking. I would say-
the older generation, of leaders, they were entrenched. They were in the trenches early on, and they grew, and they
Into those roles.
They it was a ladder. They went from, say, whatever the lowest position,
salesman.
and they scaled each ladder as they progressed in their leadership. But I feel like in today's generation, you're kind of skipping some of that.
But I also think
and you're
that the older
bouncing right into
a
to
guy
the,
that sold his interview well.
You know,
you
The
don't even
older
know.
generation kind of used to use education as a proxy for the ability to lead.
100%. I feel like it's low key still there, but not as much, but for sure.
Yeah, I will say, like, there is some beauty to that. Like, there is some nuance, some benefit that can come from that. But to
Says
answer
the
your question,
doctor. Says
Listen-
the doctor.
would you rather have a leader that's been
Says
hands on
the
and
doctor.
then
But
grown
you
up
ask
through it,
everybody
or
that
would you
gets
rather have a leader that has the accolades because he graduated this
Right.
this
Which one do you
university
respect
with
more?
Right.
right? And I think that whether you respect somebody that's kind of risen up the ladder, or you're the person that just got put into that place, you have to. If you're on the latter side of things, you have to show your worth. You have to show that you can connect with other people.
I feel like
Yeah.
you have to show your worth to the
Immediately,
older
too.
generation, but I think the younger generation doesn't really respect. I want to say respect that, but there's less emphasis on that.
I mean, let's use the military, for example. How much more of a leader do you respect for an officer that went enlisted to officer, and you appreciate
Very
everything?
much depends, though. They're not all what they cracked up to be. They're not all good, officers. Some of them have that chip on their shoulder, like, oh, I was a corporal, and they all made me feel like this. And
Some
now
of them could have been
but a
not
lot
a
of
very
them-
good
a lo-
enlisted guy, but
a
now
lot
they're
that I've known have been fantastic officers.
Some of the best ones.
But I've known onesies and twosies that it's like, oh, why did they make you an officer?
So, I mean, I think that the general consensus is that it's all dependent on the situation. But by and large,
Obviously.
somebody that has risen up and kind of shown their worth through every single level is way more respectable and able to lead, or put in a position for success to lead, other than the person that just got thrown into it.
Yeah.
And to answer
Yeah.
your question, like, I don't think that you have to do, but is a huge benefit, especially if you feel that you are disconnected as a leader.
Well said. I mean, I feel like the same thing that he's saying, pretty much. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
I mean, it's whatevs.
That sounds like you disagree.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing.
No, no,
I
no,
mean, every
I
leader
agree with-
leads every leader leads differently. I
No,
mean, you have some leaders that that were in the trenches with the guys, and then you think he's a great leader, but there's other leaders that don't
But,
have that
like-
experience. But
I also think that you could see through the bullshit, though.
One-
Yeah, but
You
my
should be able to.
question is different, I think, than what you're saying. So let me
Say the question again.
Let me
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
put
yeah.
it like this.
Say the
okay?
question
Let me
again.
put it like this.
No,
I'm being
say the
political
question
with my
again.
answer. And
No, it's not that. I just we're not really hitting on what I'm saying in the Marine Corps. Okay.
Sure.
So let's say
damn,
on the
I'm exempt.
53, right? Come on.
I want to weigh in.
You can weigh in on the 53. It's
That's a
big.
helicopter?
It's this big, but like way bigger. But this is to scale. Let's say it's like
Is it a
that.
helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
See,
like this.
I know that much.
See, like that.
I can picture it in my head. You don't
But
get
just- but
enough
just
with the hand motion.
Way bigger. way bigger. Anyway, it's like that.
I've been to an air show
Still
before.
talking about inches here.
Yeah. That's all I can talk about.
I saw one fly overhead once.
Dude, with the leadership thing, I want to
So
say.
you got, hold on, you got
Okay, go.
avionics, flight line, airframes, ordnance. You got the different shops that
Yeah,
work
yeah,
on this
yeah.
aircraft. And each of us who grows up, I was avionics, you grow up and you learn that part of the aircraft. And then you learn how to get better at it and get your qualifications where I can sign off on other people's work. And then I got the next qualification. And then you start learning what other people do, like the airframes, all this stuff. Well, if I, as a gunnery sergeant, let's say in that MOS, now become a master sergeant in that MOS, then I'm just avionics for the rest of my career. But if I become a first sergeant like I did, I'll go over to the wherever I went to the infantry. But let's say I come back as a sergeant major. Well, as a sergeant major, I'm in charge of an entire. What if I was never in that air wing? Do you think I can still lead them? I was never, ever in the air wing. I came up in the infantry. I have avionics guys, airframers, flight liners.
It's an uphill battle.
I would say
I'll
that
give
you
you
would
that.
have to tap in with some other your lower people, but like still upper ranking people. Like you're
Well,
seeing
it
that
happens
with
every single
folks.
day. It happens every single day.
Well, I think that
you have a
that
sergeant
comes
major
down
that
to-
comes in that leads in a different area. What my point is that what I was saying is, can you lead people if you've never done the job or you're not an expert in that job? Can you lead them still in that job?
It's
I
gonna
would
be
say
hard,
Yes.
but-
To
Obviously,
answer
you can.
Yeah,
That's when you-
obviously you can.
That's
Yes.
when you start relying
Guess
on
I didn't
your
lead you guys there.
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
You rely on the people below you.
No, you
it's how you
can't.
lead.
Absolutely,
I mean,
100%.
A good leader is how you take those people.
100.
It can't. I mean, nobody's going to be an expert on every single field.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you think the CEO of PepsiCo knows every single thing about the
first thing
bottling
you
and,
do
you know, but
is
they're a good leader.
You take your
And you start
leaders in and
respecting
say,
the
hey
people
guys,
below you.
I don't know your job. You don't know mine. I'm going to teach you mine. Teach me yours. I'm not going to micromanage. Let's
figure
work
this
together.
out.
Yes,
Right. Figure this out.
together. Yes, my job in the end is to make the final
It's
decision.
how you take those people
But I
below
need-
you and
I need
get
that.
them together to.
Yeah, and when you do that, man, they
think you asked-
work for you.
I think you asked the question like, what's something that makes a good leader, et cetera, or something to that effect. I think you asked that earlier. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
I'm always asking that.
But either way, I like, and then no, because it was today. Because I looked at Roger and I
Yeah,
think
I did.
it was a character. It's a character skill set more than it's like attributes of like job field stuff to me. Because I feel like to lead good, you have to be able to relate to people well, no matter who.
yeah, absolutely. You can't.
It's like a
I mean,
level of
if-
compassion
if-
that's a good leader. You
to-
know what I mean? Like, hey,
to-
I might be
to be
stuck
able
at
to
my
lead-
job because my life sucks right now. And
But
it's like,
to be able to lead, you got somebody needs to want to follow you. If you're not a person they want to follow, they're going to look at you like, I don't want to be like that person.
well, for sure.
And they're not going to want to follow you. So it doesn't matter.
So
what-
relating to somebody.
Well, it doesn't
helps
matter
makes
what.
you-
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your job is.
So do you think that the higher
you need to
you-
be, you need to be somebody that somebody wants to follow in life, not just the job. You know,
And
what I mean?
relating to someone
you
helps
can't be
you do
some
that. It's like,
dork-
yeah, we think the same
Can't be
thing.
some
Cool.
dork. It's like, oh, the guy's a dork. You
So
know?
do you feel like the higher?
I mean, I'm a dork. I don't
dude's
care.
a dork.
That dude's a dork. I'm not following that dude.
So it's like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the higher you get up, it becomes less about the job and more about the people?
It has
You know
to
what
be at
sucks
some
is
level.
It has to be.
yes and no.
Because you're.
Yes
I mean,
and no,
How many
because-
CEOs are going down in the trenches? They're more about managing the people. And
Yes
you know,
and no, but the higher up you get, the further away from the people you become.
No, I feel like the higher you get up, the further away you can get the job.
Hi, buddy.
I mean, no CEO
No,
is
the further away from
it-
the people you are is what I mean. You're
but
right.
you start
You're right.
relying
You're right.
on your subordinates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
And it's how you
always
can
have to-
manage those subordinates to do a good job.
Well, you always have to rely on your people. And the thing is, like you're it's like small. You're in leadership. If I can rely on my people to run,
Right, because especially for a CEO of a bigger company, I mean, he's not in the trenches. He's managing groups of people that are, it could be, assistant managers or whatever. You're not relying on your people to do a good job. And it's how you manage those people to make sure that they're managing their people. It's like a pyramid effect. I mean, you're at the top and
Yeah, and
you go
that's the
down
hard
lower and
part
lower.
because what happens?
I
I
feel
think
like-
what we're touching on is I had to cheat sheet this through Google, but in psychology we talk about the 5 big 5 personality traits: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism.
I feel like confidence.
Why
needs to be in there.
extroversion, not introversion? I'm an introvert.
Because you need to measure sociability. I think that that's part of the emotional intelligence that you talk about. Like your ability to be assertive is extroversion.
Oh,
And
So when you relate confidence with that, I mean, you want your leader to be confident, and sometimes,
Right.
confidence could lead to not qualifications or
you don't
whatever,
want the
but
leader that's going to shrink when things get hard.
Sure, you want
Right.
him to be,
Yeah. And so that's
Or
the
her.
extroversion.
right. It could be lead,
Yeah, turn that thing a little bit. Just a little bit more. Turn it.
Hide the
There you
bags under his eyes.
Yeah, man. I'm old, dude.
But I think the openness to experience is kind of what we're talking about. Can you still empathize with smaller units, even though you haven't experienced that? And I think that is a measurable thing that we measure in psychology. Like, when we do that in the military, we measure leadership skills based off their score of their openness to that. And that's something that, I think it seems nuanced, but it truly isn't. You could see that in day-to-day interactions. And you could probably rate your different leaders just based off your own experience. And you could probably rank them. And just based off that openness. I think that that's something that we're kind of touching upon here, is just because you haven't experienced that specific role, how open are you to hearing the experiences that other people are saying that they're experiencing? When they're saying we're short, man, we can't do X, Y, and Z, how open to you are that? Like, I think that when you say you can't do it for a leader, you're like, that's impossible. There's got to be a way to do it.
Well, that's the way we are conditioned to be as leaders, right? In the military. Right. Yeah, that's impossible to say. You can't not do it. If you have a mission, you have to be able to do it. I think that's in the military at least. Like, but when we're using our thinking caps and we're putting those on and we're saying, "Oh, listen, here's what I have. Here's what you're telling me that you need. I need that to get this to happen." And if
even
not,
though I rarely do, so from the medical perspective, right? Just because I have never done the things that the nurses do, I still have to lead and provide some sort of expectation as that goes, right? I've never, pulled pills from the Pyxis or any of that sort.
right? Yeah.
And you guys, so the Pyxis is
Haven't you though?
No. So the Pyxis is like a automated pill dispenser. Tells you got to log what you're taking out, and it'll kind of.
Sounds
log
like
I feel like I've
It
seen
sounds like
that
a
in the movie
magical
and
place.
The Good Doctor. or
Sounds like
whatever
a
the-
Yeah, yeah.
vending
We've seen this in
machine
a lot of
for
movies.
Get Happy.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, it is the vending machine.
Yeah, I said
Or
it
feel
sounds like a
numb,
magical
whatever it
place.
is.
It's a magical
Feel
place.
nothing.
Ooh, look at
But
that.
just
I
because
saw this one time in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So you just go and get your pills.
so
Go ahead.
too
You're
close
just
to
a
home,
drug dealer.
right? Yeah. I think the more that you say it, the more strongly I agree with that. And that just because I haven't done it doesn't mean that I don't know that there's a potential solution to that problem. And you can apply it in whichever way, whether it's like a people problem, you're short-manned, a policy problem where, hey, we're just kind of undercut by all of these words, or a process problem. And, the process problem is probably more on the process, and people problem is more on the managerial side. And the leader's kind of there trying to make the policy to make it reflect that so that you can meet everybody's demands. But yeah, I think to circle back, I do think that the ability to be flexible with that and be open and curious really about the problem is what really makes a good leader.
So care.
My man.
Yeah, to care.
Care, baby.
Care Bears.
Would you rather be a leader that is, you're a poor leader under great staff, or would you rather be a great leader? There's
So
That
you
just
really-
hides your leadership
as a leader, you
skills.
start really
100%.
relying. You
Stop.
can't be a great leader unless you have people below you that are.
I hate to plug again. I did a Substack today. I wrote an article today based on a chapter. Not one of us is as smart as all of us. So I would always take my guys in and be like, listen, guys, I'm doing this, you're doing that. I don't know this job. Especially when I went to the infantry, I was like, I don't know the
A
infantry.
great leader listens.
Then I said, not one of us in this room, not one of us is as smart as all of us.
Of course.
But take smart away, blanket. Not one of us is as strong as all of us. Not one of us is, all of this,
Right. You're only as strong
And
as your
so
team.
But you got to let go of your ego.
Exactly.
That is
Right.
like
It's
Once
like-
to
A
work
lot of
together.
great leaders have a
Yeah.
hard time letting go of their ego.
and so, like a good
Then
CEO,
they come to me to shrink it.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. A good CEO will rely on
Will listen.
their leadership and say, all right, I will take that in consideration, and then make the decision. Because guess what? That's their responsibility. It rests on them. So I have always, kind of
I
been
think
that way myself.
the greatest thing to a successful leader or a CEO or whatever is listening to your subordinates. Because the information you're never going to be as good as the people that are
But
below
understanding
you.
who
And
to listen
understand-
to,
right,
and who
and-
not. You got subordinates that are terrible too.
You always
just
have
need to
people
know
that are jockeying for your
so,
job.
right? So you need to know, like, and your intelligence is going to allow you.
How can I decipher their information that they're giving to me?
Yeah, you're
You
right.
rise to the
Oh,
level
this
of
is the one that wants my job,
Yeah,
or
right.
that's
people rise to the level of their incompetence. So is this where they're
How
incompetent?
dare
at,
you.
Right? And so is this where they fail?
This is
And-
where I'm ending up.
You-
I'm kidding.
Sometimes as a leader, you have to say that. Like, I think that this was too much for you.
You reached your plateau, my friend. You reached your plateau.
As in, you're not a leader type of
Yeah.
deal.
Not right now. Not right now. You got to go back to the drawing board. You have to figure this out because
Yeah.
what you're doing is ineffective.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe that's where the
You
beauty
should have
in-
joined the Space Force. Is that what you said?
That is
You
not
did?
what I
you
said.
said that, Roger? Oh, those are Roger's words, not mine.
Yikes.
I'm just kidding. That was my words.
The sea of the sky.
Space Force. You ever been there?
I feel
Space
like
Force?
it's how you manage your personnel.
Yeah.
A great leader is one that manages well. You manage your personnel, you manage
Yeah,
your team,
and so
and how can
there
you
is a-
rally your team to
Well,
do,
and so
to
there's
be
a difference
successful?
between management and leadership, right?
Right.
But they can both
A
be
real
taught.
leader will
But they can
manage
both
their
be
team.
taught. They can both be taught.
Having the humility for you to say you made a bad decision. is-
Absolutely.
That's miles worth of, what I'm saying? Like, if you can do that, you can do great things.
But you
in
need to do
life.
it early
if you
on.
Can admit
Don't
that
be
you're
a-
wrong.
Don't
If
be
you-
afraid of failure
Yeah,
because
if you
I
don't
feel
do
like
it early on, I don't think you're
Well,
going to do
we've-
it later
I feel like
because
a-
there becomes pot buy-in. Like the longer you wait to admit you've messed up at some point, you got to admit often,
Right.
early and often. Like early and often, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that was a stupid call. Sorry,
was-
guys, man.
who
That
let me
was,
do
that was
that?
on me, whatever.
Sorry, my bad.
There's a way to do it. But if you don't do that and you wait and wait and wait, then you start buying in your own brain like, well, now I can't mess up.
a good leader
Now I'm
accepts
infallible.
Sunk cost
their
fallacy.
defeats, or not their defeats, but
In
their,
the military, you get that mindset where you have to be infallible. If I mess up in any way, it's going to be on my fit
I'll be
rep. It's going to be
exposed.
on this. It's going to be on that. You have
but
to
you have a
this.
lot riding as
You
a
have to
leader
be perfect.
in the military. You have a lot riding.
You
on
do, but like you still need to have your morals and your,
but you got to listen.
good sense.
I feel like the great leaders listen well. They don't
Yes.
have the ego. They
Yeah,
listen.
good. Well, absolutely.
because
And
that's
also
the best
good leaders can
information.
follow.
Your subordinates are always going to give you the best information. They're the ones, the troops in the trenches are the ones that are going to give you real world.
Unless you got
information.
spies that you hired to go behind them. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
I'm listening to you guys. You're telling me to run this freaking
I know.
half marathon.
We're at 2:13. We ready?
Oh, whatever. Yeah. I'm chilling.
Whatever. You've been looking at that time like it's crawling up on your arm.
I've been listening to the leadership seminar.
All right, you wanna do it with the music or without? How our takeaway is going?
Send it, man.
Let's go. TK, let's get your takeaway.
Thanks for having me. No, it was a good one, man. And just know if you are snowed in right now, be safe. I hope you got some good snacks. If you like to enjoy adult beverages, I hope you have some cold beer. And if not, hopefully the snow melts soon. But there should be snow. That's all I'm saying.
Ed, final thoughts, my man.
Final thoughts. I'm going to take this weekend of snow in to take into the fact that I'm going to run this
Yes, sir.
Ironman.
Let's go.
It's a real world experience this weekend. So
Roger, final thoughts.
Shrink your ego and challenge yourself.
That was my bad. I thought it was a freaking applause. That was literally my bad. I'm so
I'm sorry. Say that again.
My bad. Say
Sorry,
it again.
Roger. Go
I was
again.
going for applause.
I was saying shrink your ego and challenge yourself to do more every day.
strive for better.
I like
Strive
it. I
for
like
better.
it. My final thoughts. This is a great episode, as they all are.
This is good.
love.
I like
hanging
being
out.
inside.
I definitely
know.
like the inside vibe.
You guys
It's
keep talking
definitely-
about it. You demanded it. We're doing it inside from now on. We got some lights coming. We got all kinds of stuff coming. So stick around.
More content coming.
This has been the Hot Ashes Podcast. I'm Lee.
TK signing out, baby.
Thank you guys for listening.